What is cracking, y'all? Welcome to another crazy night. No, not a crazy night yet. About to be. Yeah, you got to be. What up, Trevor? Mark? Ah, shit. Before I forget, let me post a link. Shit. Shit. There we go. What's up, James? Okay, I was getting it there, Mark. Mahler? What's up, buddy? Nah, it's a short one tonight, bro. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. I just need to have 4. Maybe a couple hours.
Cheers, Vic. How was it?
Cheers, Mark.
Has to be great.
It was good. It was. I had fun. I had fun. It was nice.
Yep.
Met a lot of people.
Goes by quick, doesn't it?
Hmm. Yeah, I did. I was gonna change it and fucking fly back tomorrow, but I said no, can't do that to my wife.
No. I only saw you in one picture today so far on Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't take pictures.
Like you were in the background. You were in the
Oh,
background
really?
of it was somebody's room, and Derek and Ben were over there in the corner,
Oh, yeah, that was actually the
and,
the bottle share.
and was it? Looked like it was somebody's room, but yeah, it could have been.
Oh,
And I think Kathy Joe was in the front, and
oh
Bill
yeah,
was
yeah.
standing
With
up in
Sean,
there. Maybe could have
yeah,
been. I
Sean
didn't
was
see
sitting
it.
down.
Maybe. Yeah. I saw you were like
What
standing behind.
what pictures did you see? No, I didn't get a chance to take pictures. I mean, like everybody was everywhere and shit. But I got to meet a lot of people.
Yep. It's
Shit, people
definitely
were
cool.
coming up to me on like fucking Vic. I'm like, yes. I'm like, I have no idea. Then they'll say their name. I'm like, all right, okay, now I got
Yeah.
it.
You see all the names from chat and people you're like, I don't know who you are. They all know you. So,
Yeah,
yeah, it
yeah,
was
but it
fun
was cool.
last year for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun, man.
Did you try the Virtue?
Yeah, I tried the bourbon and I tried the rye,
Hmm.
and those two were. I mean, like I tried bourbon batch 1 and the rye batch 2, and they're fucking amazing. I have a
Hmm.
bottle of each.
Cool.
So James, Jerry, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I would see you guys fucking like Jim and fucking Scott yesterday. I'm like, yeah, let's see who the fuck is on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
when
just
I
get home
when I
today?
jumped on, yeah, I just got home like 2.5 hours ago.
Hmm.
I landed at 4, but I went out with the family. Gary,
Yeah, that's
what's
what you
up,
got to be.
buddy? Yeah. Hey, you got these people fucking. They were texting me up and down. Hey, you going live? Hey, when the fuck are you going live? I just said, why not?
Nothing else to do when you get home, huh? Didn't have a whole list of stuff waiting for you to take care of.
No, well, I took my family to eat dinner, and
Hmm.
Fucking came home. We were fucking just talking and shit. Just messing with all the old timers on Anthony's stream.
Yeah, I saw that.
Making him get angry.
No, the only one angry was Jim because he's not old.
Right.
Us old guys don't care.
Just fucking with all of them. I
heard
miss
about
fucking going on stream.
I heard people getting delays and all that with your flight. Good. You didn't have
My
problems with
flight
your
was
flight.
good. Yeah, no, my flight was good. I heard fucking shits got laid over. Yeah, delay in Florida or some shit.
Wow. Yeah, I was just reading that chat stuff. So what? How was the bottle share? What'd you share? What'd you drink?
We drank a lot of shit. Have anything good to drink lately? You know, bro, I did. You fucking definitely know I did, bro. Yeah, we had amazing pours.
I'll bet.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to take pictures of the bottles either. I'm like, it's too many fucking bottles. Anthony, you should jump on, buddy. What are you sipping on?
You still going? Me, I have the Origin Rye, the Bardstown Origins, the rye.
No. Yeah, I'm starting low with the toasted.
This one's 96.
Yeah, I had Disco 1, Disco 3. That fucking Mojo brought some dusty ass decanter bean
Yeah.
last night at the bottle share and shit. Then
Do you like it?
Bourbon came with some fucking crazy ass dusties. And obviously Blake's room was the shit. It's like you could not turn anywhere without seeing fucking whiskey everywhere.
Yep. I heard.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome. Yeah.
Was it nice weather at the park? Did you get burned up or?
No, it wasn't that bad. It was nice. It was a good area. What up, Slapshot? What happened
Did you
last
throw
night,
the?
bro?
Did you throw the
Yeah,
cornhole?
me and Tommy were partners, and I fucked that shit up. Like we were out in the first round.
Oh, blame it on Tommy.
No, actually, Tommy got fucking more points than I did.
Hmm.
I think I only got like 2 fucking points and shit.
That's right. We essentially got shut out when we played at Pours in the Park.
Yeah.
So bad. It was so bad.
Well, usually when I play it, I have the board on my right side. Because for some reason,
Yeah.
every time I throw, it goes to the right. So that's why I
Yeah.
usually go on the left side. Well, this time I was on the left side.
You can move. You can stand wherever you want.
Well, I mean, the other guy was there, so I mean, I kind of want to fucking tell him get out
Ah,
the way.
yes, that's what you got to do. If you need to throw from that
Rob
side,
D?
you got to throw from that side. Yeah, well.
Oh yeah, bro. Fucking Z-Biotics and Liquid IV. That shit made miracles. I did not get a hangover from whiskey. I got a hangover from fucking lack of sleep. Every night, well, I was going to fucking bed every morning at 4.
Cheers, man.
Cheers,
Hey, Mark.
John.
What's up, John?
What's up, Guns?
Hey.
So,
Glad you had a safe flight back home, Vic.
Huh? Yeah, bro. It was direct flight, so it was good.
Nice.
oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Just seeing the live video that Stahl was taking last night was fun.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious, man.
What live video?
Was that on
Oh,
Jim's
he was
stream or
live
something?
on Jim's stream last night
Oh, okay.
out in the courtyard, so he couldn't see us, but
Missed it.
Yeah.
Jim uses
great.
Ninja, so he couldn't see it.
What's up, James? Cheers, John Cloud.
Hey, John Claude.
Yeah, Jerry. I took one of those, and I took the beam tag,
Ooh, the bean
and
tag.
yeah, I took both of those.
Hey Vic, did you meet Ogre?
Fuck yeah, met that fucking green giant.
He a big motherfucker, ain't he?
Jake. Yeah. What up,
Dude,
Ted?
the weird thing about Ogre is his shoulders are like this wide,
Yeah.
and he's got no neck. It's just like it's all shoulders.
I'm just glad he's friendly.
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Cloud, what's up, buddy?
He's a big dude, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Ain't
Dan.
a whole lot of guys I can look up to. I look up
What
to
up, Dan?
him. Yeah.
I look up to everybody.
See, I hear Ogre, and I'm just thinking Oglethorpe on
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Ogie Oglethorpe.
Holy Ogle, I'm like Oglethorpe.
Only
Bro.
Oglethorpe, yeah.
He was not the only fucking giant there. Fucking Dan was tall as fuck too. I'm like shook. I'm like, oh,
Geez,
you are
look
huge,
at this.
He's not
Love
that
Anthony.
tall.
There's our greatest
Everybody's
host
here.
from
fucker.
earlier.
No, he's not that tall, but he's a little
He's a
tall.
6-footer.
No, I'm 6 foot. He's fucking high, taller than me.
He's like 6'1", maybe.
So, Anthony, ever any
No.
chance of you going earlier on Sundays now?
Well, who knows? I might go back to my original time slot before Mike and Adam.
Because I mean, if
I
you
don't
got to
know.
get up earlier for school on Monday,
I've got to be up at 300 hours, so I just want to come
Okay.
on and say cheers to Vic and thanks for
Thanks.
filling my spot. I mean, honestly, I'm
Cheers,
man.
Anthony.
hey, that
Hey.
was a fun spot for a Sunday night. That was enjoyable.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, this was a good time. I mean, honestly, thanks to Mike and Adam for letting me fill in their spot and stuff like that. I mean, they're great guys to ask me to
Oh,
do
yeah.
it, and I was delighted to do it.
Mhm.
And like I said, now that I'm going to be up at 3 o'clock every day because I got to be at work by 4:30, clock in at 5 because I just can't rush. So I got to sit there and drink my coffee. Then I'll go to work. But yeah, it works out nice, but we'll see how it goes. Play it by ear. You never know.
Well,
Right.
we will be in the air in exactly 1 month's time.
Not that you're
Baby
counting, I know.
Jesus.
Because if Stacy goes for an hour on Sundays, so that there's like a 2-hour gap
Yeah.
Yeah.
between Stacy and Livewire on Sundays now.
There you go.
I know Kilco's on too, but
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Brian's he's on too. But yeah, I might go back to
Yeah,
like
but he
4
goes
o'clock.
multiple nights, so if that's
Yeah.
your only night, you know,
Right,
you got to go when
exactly,
you
yeah.
you got to go when
Gary.
you got to go when you got to go when you can go.
yeah, if you
Oh,
got
yeah.
You can't
that
worry
2
about what
on
everybody else
Sundays,
is
it
doing.
would
You
be
go
great.
when you can go.
Yeah. No,
Frankie's in
absolutely.
the house.
I'd like to have more time to spend with you on Sundays instead of after Livewire where everybody's hammered
Oh
No.
yeah.
and have to get to bed on Sunday night.
Or have
So,
to go to bed. Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. For all of us on the East Coast. Yeah.
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 Well, it is. I mean, I've gotten texts from people. Oh man, I wish you were on later, but you know, they catch me on replay or something like that. But
Right.
they're like, oh, I wish I could have been on live or been in
Yeah.
chat for this or that. Well,
Yes.
you know, it is what it is for
Hey,
me.
Gary.
Yeah.
Howdy. I was ready
What's
for
up,
bed.
Gary?
But if Big Vic's going to stream after crossing over the country after the last couple days, I can at least come on and say
Cheers,
howdy.
franchise.
Cheers,
Exactly.
Gary.
Cheers, Gary.
Well,
Did you have anything good to drink in the last few days?
What didn't I have good to drink?
Oh man, there you go.
That's right.
Vermobile has arrived too.
That's the
There
great
it
thing
is.
about this get
It's
together. This
just what people will bring with
always good
their-
stuff. Yeah.
You out of Manhattan yet, Ben?
Yeah, I am on the Brooklyn Queens parking lot.
There you go.
Yes, you are. We can see that.
It looks like it's
Oh,
moving.
And I hugged Gary Franchi like about 12 hours ago.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm sure he took a shower right after.
I mean, I don't blame I mean,
And
does
he
anyone
gargled
blame
with
him?
Listerine too.
Suburban engineer.
Ah, cheers,
All
guys.
right, guys, I'm gonna pop out. Vic, thanks. Everybody, cheers. Mark,
Have a good
thanks
one,
for
Anthony.
popping on the stream. And
Hey,
Fine, Anthony.
thank
Have a
you,
good-
Anthony.
you have a good
to see you.
day.
Take care, brother.
Have a good
cheers.
day,
I
man.
will catch you
Good
guys
Anthony.
during the week.
Yep.
See ya.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah,
Cheers.
thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I suppose I should pour something for myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Too many
See, Rob,
choices.
send me a photo of that bottle and I'll see what I could organise for you for trades for that for up in
Okay.
DC.
All right, I will. Thank you.
One of those.
I went to IPA before I go to bed because I'd had enough Pete on Anthony Street.
Vic, how is your liver ready to drink after kicking off last night? You
know
good
what?
to go?
I didn't
There you
drink
go.
that much
There you go,
yesterday.
Brian.
Oh, God.
I know where a
Yeah.
couple of those are.
Vic's
Still on
just
the
getting
The only
ready
one I've
for
ever had.
Vic's
Dude, I
just
I got
getting
that on
ready for
Scott Stream one night.
Oh, Brian,
Oh,
that's
wait
a
till
great
the other one.
Like last
Yeah.
night at yesterday at Portland Park, they gave you 12 tickets to try 12 samples. I drank
Yeah.
2.
What?
I got 10 fucking tickets in my. I said, what the fuck did I do?
Dude.
I was too busy fucking having fun with everybody there.
Yeah.
Bullshitting with
Yeah,
Jason,
about the only
fucking Darrell.
about the only
I'd be
thing-
more worried about like being sober and just kind of meeting everybody.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, at the park itself, about the only thing that you want to try from some of the different distilleries is, that just
The
you
local
find
stuff.
one thing that looks really interesting that you want to try. Otherwise, it's back at the hotel is where all the great stuff is. So
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
you just want to you actually want to use the day at the park to kind of rest up from the day before and for that night.
I'd just be more
Yeah.
worried about just
Well,
meeting everybody else. Just
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
look
yeah,
here.
yeah.
There comes one of my soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Derek.
Very
How you guys doing? How you guys
Great.
doing?
What's up, baby?
Oh my
Cheers,
goodness.
Derek. You made it home.
good, brother.
Oh,
Cheers, brother.
it took 6 hours for me to get home.
Is that a long time?
Oh,
Cheers, buddy.
it's a 4-hour trip.
Derek was
Yeah.
battling everybody last night in the background when you jumped in on stream with Kathy Joe. Vic.
I mean, I'm just saying 6 hours is cute.
Oh,
Oh,
but
Ben's working on twice as long.
I did get home, and yeah, I had a good time this weekend.
good time, man.
And you washed it and changed the locks. That's really good, Derek.
And your car was clean when you got there.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
saw your picture in the car wash. I was like,
It's funny. It was that I washed my car before I got on the road. I was like, yeah.
There you go.
hey, I've got a black car.
Oh, here we
I
go.
don't
We got a
know.
car parked in the middle of the highway. This is cool.
That's the perfect place to park.
Having a black
Oh,
sports
God.
sedan, I know the struggle. So
Oh yes.
What a surprise. A fucking Audi broken down. Shocking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
No, but yeah, that shit was a fucking amazing weekend.
But one of the great, we had so many great tours, so many great people, everything. But I got to drink one of these bitches
With me.
with these bitches.
there you go.
That was one of the
That's
greatest
it.
moments.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
I really like that, brother. It was it
That's
wasn't
the
bad at
best
all.
part. I don't care about the whiskey. I just care when I get to this thing and meeting
that's,
people.
I
That's the
want to
part
meet
I care
everybody
about.
and just hang out. And
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get. We could be drinking Jim Beam White Label and have just a good time.
we could be drinking
Well,
soda. I really don't care. I just want to hang out with her.
last year, Brian.
One of the things I tried to avoid
What's that, Chris?
becoming overly
Definitely didn't drink Jim Beam White Label last year when we caught up.
Yeah, no. But it would have been just a good time if I did.
And that Medley Brothers was white label.
Oh no, I don't think we got the smile off your
The
face all
DMC?
weekend. You're handing over a bottle of
Cheers,
certified blend to you.
That's right.
No, but I mean, like, even if you don't want to drink a lot or you do, you forget of the fucking pours because you're into conversations with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're here, we're like fucking
Yeah.
into them.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you'll. I mean, like, yeah, we take smaller sips of them, like smaller pours of them because it's a lot of fucking juice there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you want to try a lot of them. But sometimes when you get into a deep conversation, especially with fucking these bitches, you ain't moving. we're sitting there fucking just chit chatting and fucking having a blast.
I
That
do
shit
think it
was
was a
awesome.
good thing. I do think it was a good thing.
See, I didn't.
Classes.
Yeah, I didn't drink that much, but I did drink for like 13 or 14 hours straight yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started drinking at 2 p.m. and I pretty much didn't have a glass in my hand until about 3:30, maybe 4 a.m.
We went to bed at 4 a.m. Me and Ben.
Yeah.
We walked down.
You went to bed together?
You went to bed
No,
together
not
at 4
together,
a.m.?
Not together.
Oh,
We
you
walked
Vic,
out.
you didn't hear what happened when I went back.
Who was
to my
a little
room?
spoon?
No.
You saw all that shit I was carrying, right?
Yeah.
When I got to my room, my key card didn't work, so I had to go all the way back to the lobby again.
Oh shit.
And I had like the farthest room from the lobby, in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's what happened to me the whole weekend. My fucking card was getting demagnetized. But it was,
Oh, really?
If you have it with your phone or your wallet, it fucking gets
It
demagnetized.
messes it up. Yeah.
After the fucking fifth time that I went back, they told me that shit. I'm like, well, now you tell me.
That's
It
what I
only
like.
happened.
told me
It only
that
happened to me
first
once.
Yeah.
It only happened to me once, but of course it was at 4 or 4:30 a.m. while carrying a shitload of whiskey.
Right.
Hell, at least you didn't get the 2 a.m. one on Friday morning. Whoever called the birthday party in, whatever.
Oh, I was there when that happened.
Oh.
I was driving when that
How
happened.
the fuck do you guys know about that shit already?
Well, everybody posted it. Jarrell posted. He's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, fucking one more cast. He was there with us too, fucking till 4 a.m.
Yeah, Jarrell posted on Facebook. He's like, no, I'm not getting out of bed for this.
Yes.
Yeah, the last pour I had was a fucking old Forester 117. Walking back to my room, I said, fuck it. I'm going to enjoy this shit and go to bed.
Yeah, the last pours of the evening were kind of epic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
I think
but
the
yeah,
shirt
it
that I
was
need for
fun.
next year at the park is have my name on it and just ask people to come up and say hi, because for the second year in a row, I missed saying howdy to one more cast, or maybe I did and didn't even realize it. But that's one of the fun things, that you actually meeting people that you see in chat and that, and it's like, hey, I want to make sure to say hi to this person, that person, and then you just get caught up because you're just, you're having fun, time flies by, and all of a sudden it's like, damn it, I missed it. I missed this guy, this guy again.
Yeah.
Well, all that you need to do is just get people to sign the shirt when you meet them.
That's what he's saying.
No. Have a shirt with your name on it, but then get them to sign it when they meet you. It's like a friend
You
of
did
ours in
me.
Kentucky. Whenever he does a bottle share, he gets whoever he's sharing the bottle with, sign it.
Yeah.
One more cast.
That's what I
he
did
threw
at
me off.
Teachers meetup. I had everybody sign this.
One more cast
Yep.
threw me off because he didn't have the fucking head he has on his fucking picture on this. He did not have a head, and he came up to me, hey Vic, I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, the voice was similar, and like, one more cast. I'm like, no, dude, no, you fucked me up. Where's the hat? I'm used to you with a hat. Where's the
And
hat?
I just go, one more nap.
Hey, well, that's all right. Last Tuesday when I was at the baseball game, the minor league baseball game in my town, I went into the bathroom and somebody yelled slapshot at me as they walked out. And then they didn't wait for me when I came out, so I have no idea who the fuck it was.
I like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dick, did you take the malty hoe with you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he did.
Good stuff.
But if you hear somebody say slap shot in the bathroom, is it going to worry you with just a bed?
It was weird. But at least I was walking in and I didn't have anything in my hand.
I mean, they could have yelled he shoots and he scores. That would have been a little weird too.
Yeah, but then I would have known that was you, Ben.
Yeah, well, I make it weird, and many of the people on the screen now know in person that I still make it weird.
Yeah.
But making it weird is fun, though.
I've known for a while.
Or they'll cover your 5-hole when you go into the bathroom.
Oh, hey.
And Gary, thank you for
You must
everything.
have been lurking on Kin's stream
All
there,
right,
Mark.
one more cast. Try to say it, buddy.
Said, yeah, go in the
There you
bathroom
go.
and keep your stick on
Hey,
the
one more
ice.
cast.
Keep your eyes on your own stick.
Yeah, keep your stick on the ice, you know.
Oh my goodness. What am I listening to? God damn it, God damn it.
You know damn well what you're listening to, Derek. And you keep coming back.
Yes, I do.
We all do. Yes.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I saw Derek on the same bed as a white lady at 4 a.m. last night.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. I was immediately about to go into denial mode, but then I realized what he was saying, and I was like, "Oh, okay. yeah, that did happen."
You know, someone put a picture of that on the internet.
Yes. But yeah, my normal defense is immediately go into denial. So when Ben said it, I was like, nope, wasn't me. But then I was, oh, wait.
Yeah, Ben doesn't really lie, but the context though is lacking often.
Without context, it's not weird.
That's true.
There was somebody's room not far from mine that all of us ended up.
That was Bourbon
That
Kingdom.
was Bourbon Kingdom.
Okay. And
David and Zach.
Those guys are so damn cool.
Yep.
Oh.
Even if they do chew on poison ivy.
mhm.
Even if they
Or
do,
use-
your fucking phone is on the fucking desk.
Yeah. 4 a.m. We're looking around the hotel trying to find his phone. Vic looks on the guy's desk and it's sitting there.
Oh, no.
Everybody's
Yeah,
outside.
don't leave your
the
phone
hall,
sitting
walk
around.
in the hotel and shit. And it was in
Somebody's
his
going to
room
pick that up
on
and
the
take
fucking
pictures you don't want.
And the best part is I kept calling it
Troy Man
and it was
did that,
on.
didn't he, at Cheeches?
The only thing I'm sad about is I think I lost my pocket knife somewhere last night.
Oh.
Mm.
And it's one stall. It's a stall reviewed edgy outdoors knife too.
Oh,
So somebody's
Got
got
those
it.
in New York, Ben?
maybe somebody
Yeah.
found it. Yeah.
It's
I
only
haven't heard no.
it's only one of 80 personal items of Ben's that I didn't have to return to him this morning.
Yeah, well,
Oh, my goodness.
But he was
At
traveling
least I would-
light, so it's okay.
at least I would have still had it
There you go.
because Gary takes care of things. Well, I mean, I didn't expect the chaos, that ensued, and I didn't think I wouldn't make it back to, the other place, but it didn't happen.
Well, we look out for each other. That's why so many of us
Yeah.
continue to hang out with so many of us.
Yeah.
And why a couple don't.
I'll
We'll leave it at that.
Fair enough.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah.
we'll leave
Making
it
it
at that.
weird again. Making it weird again.
That's what I do. I can't help it. It's a natural talent.
There you go.
I've already said all I need to say about that.
I hear you.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Gary, I agree with you. I don't even know what you had to say, but whatever it was enough.
That's right.
I personally would like to try as best I can to move on from that and just remember all the wonderful goofiness that I enjoyed.
The good times.
Well,
that's right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you go in the Pours in the Park Facebook group, I thank 99.99% of the people, but I also left something for the 0.01%.
Now,
I've heard of that.
now you're gonna make me go
today.
and read it. Now you're gonna make me go and read it.
Gary,
The
I'm
pictures
looking for
that showed up in the
because I got-
group today look like so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
My like button clicking was wearing out.
By and large, I had a great time.
Yeah. I had a blast hanging with Vic and Derek. I mean, it's and this is the one thing I've always seen with people that I've seen on screen either in the chats or on the channels is
Hey, John.
they are who they are, and but to actually get to sit down and get to know some people a little bit better,
Jen.
I mean, it's gonna sound bad. I got to spend a fair amount of time talking with Derek, and absolutely amazing guy. I mean, just like you come on screen to have fun, but when you get in person and have conversations, you learn a bit about the people, and it's like there's like so much cool stuff that we got to talk about, and
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and just kind of learn who people actually are beyond kind of the the level that we see them on here.
Yes, the tomfoolery that we expose online.
Right.
You know what,
Yeah.
Gary? I had a wonderful time. Thanks to your hospitality.
Oh yeah.
Blake's hospitality. My weekend was perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, when we were at Cheech's, I had the privilege of having breakfast with Derek on Sunday morning, me and my wife. And we got into an extended conversation over breakfast on just things that, we had experienced over the years. And when you get those chances to meet people that you feel like on here, but you get to meet them face to face, you get to talk about things. It really makes it, that much more enjoyable and much closer.
Oh man, Jen, I saw your picture. You were in the airport bar right before your scheduled flight. What the hell happened?
They are driving.
Well, so sorry to hear that, Jen.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Cheech and Jen are
Hope you and Cheech have a safe drive home.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What happened? I can't read.
Jim says their flight was canceled. Couldn't get another flight till Tuesday. They're now driving 1,100 miles home.
Oh.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, I'm sorry.
That sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You mean that guy,
Fucking top
Bourbon
dog.
Engineer?
You and Cheech deserve much better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Hey guys, y'all be careful and be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
with
a
that.
long way to drive.
That's a long drive home. Just be safe, you two.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just wrapping up like 700 something, so 11 is wicked.
A Mustang decided at some point this morning to drive face first off the highway. And
I mean, isn't that what Mustangs do?
And I had to sit in South Michigan for 50 minutes just sitting.
Wow.
I'm not sure the car made any decisions in that scenario,
Well,
but I hear what you're saying.
I'm sure the car didn't, but the car driver. Yeah. You either know how to drive a Mustang or you don't know how to drive a Mustang.
Right.
Well,
I'm willing to vote that the guy who's driving that Mustang did not.
This is how you drive.
Hey, Tim, you can remove Mustang from that statement, and it'll be the same.
No. This is how you drive a Mustang.
You either know how to drive or you don't know how to drive.
Yeah. No, this is how you drive a Mustang. You pull over on the side of the road. You pop the hood. You put on the hazards. You try and knock the steam or the smoke out from under the hood, and you pull an Uber. That's how you drive a Mustang.
and the reason I know that is because I drive a very high horsepower Mustang, and you can either
always
learn
break down
to drive it, or it will hurt you if you try to do what you shouldn't do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, see, I had an O2 GT before. I had the O2 GT with a 5-speed, and I went to a Blackhawks game. I lived in Milwaukee, and driving from O'Hare to downtown Chicago on a Friday at 5 o'clock with a clutch.
Oh yeah.
My ankle hurt like a son of a bitch by the time I got to the United Center.
For trouble.
Yeah.
But needless to say, my 4-hour trip turned into 6.5 hours. I was worn out by the time I got home.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine, yeah.
Well, my kid and her husband that lived down in Kentucky, they literally just got home. They came up for my dad's 90th birthday party, which was this afternoon, and we did get to hang out a bit
Oh,
yesterday
wow. That's
between
awesome,
Corey's
man.
in the park and afterwards. But yeah, they headed out of the area, probably a little bit before 6 p.m. So, but he's got to work tomorrow. She's got an appointment in the morning, so they had to get back. So they're back and safe. So that's always good to hear.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good.
So your dad's 90?
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
That's amazing.
So yeah, he had a typical speech for our family. He thanked everyone for coming and said, this is a dual purpose, birthday party, because we don't really throw parties in our family, but also like funeral breakfast, because we're not gathering when he passes away. So just
Oh, wow.
There's a very morbid sense of humor in our family. So if you have a morbid sense of humor, that's how it's supposed to be taken.
I understand.
Hey, well, I've told my wife, when I die, y'all get to drink all this shit at my wake.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, if I pass away,
Hey, I
whatever
told
is in the
mine,
house, just drink it.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, bare minimum cremation.
See, I love that you guys
no pomp and circumstance, See
you guys, I love the idea that you guys have really nice things. I have 3 gentlemen with passwords that if something should happen to me, they need to immediately come in here and start formatting this. So they got passwords to log in.
Rewrite the hard drive 8 times over. Delete
bad
browser.
signal goes out and they start showing up.
Yeah, even the retired servers, I need those wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need them loose on the wild.
Hey, Kathy Joe.
Hey, cheers.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey.
Great meeting you, Kathy Joe.
Oh, yes. And I had a wonderful time with her, by the way.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's something I learned this weekend. One of the things I really learned is fucking how awesome Kathy Joe is.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
That's awesome.
Vic, what time you get home, sir?
I got home at 6 o'clock, almost 3 hours ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was good. It wasn't that crazy.
Where'd you fly out of it?
LAX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get more traffic coming home, but no. It was good.
Yeah.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
You got a better circumstance than Cheech. I just 1,100 miles. And
What
I'm not
time
trying to
did-
be funny. No,
What time this
that's
morning
a lot
did
of
Larry
driving.
leave that he was home so early?
Oh, they left early.
Yeah.
Okay. So I saw
They-
he was home early this morning already.
Dude, we were walking down the fucking hallway to our rooms, and Adriana's walking out of her room to go to the airport.
Yeah.
Oh,
I turned around and fucking gave her the last hug. You know, like, oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, we got the last Nick and Adriana hugs on the way out.
Well,
Yeah.
Have a safe flight, Kathy Joe, tomorrow.
Yes.
There was no way I could have gotten out last night, or more to the point, this morning. I woke up around 10:30, just enough time to pack my shit up and get in my car and leave.
Hey, you were talking about this picture?
No, but what's sad is that there's a picture of me that exists somewhere in the ether with me with him with that outfit on.
Same with me.
Were you carrying him like across a threshold? Because that would have been good.
No, I was just walking in the park. I was walking in the park, and he just came up to me, and I said, "How are you doing?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I had to counterbalance the bench. I was on that side by myself.
Put all the lightweights on one side, and I'm gonna sit on the other.
Exactly.
I saw Mike jumped on Jim's stream last night, and I'm like, holy cow, Adam's still vertical yet.
Yeah, okay.
I will say this: I got a chance to meet Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo's cool as shit.
Yes, I got a
Dude.
chance. Yes.
I can't
And,
Mojo, man.
And it was one time when me, Derek, and Vic all got on an elevator. We looked at that thing, and I was like, "Sorry."
He said, "Is this bitch gonna make it up?"
And it was making noises too.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I think I can.
that
I think I
elevator
can. I
probably
think
noise
I
anyway.
can.
Oh,
shit.
Oh,
No, it was
one of the extra side effects of this weekend is I brought a couple of bottles home that was going to be thrown away anyway. I finally have bottles of whiskey in my house that are just absolutely nasty as hell.
there you go.
And I'm just going to keep them on the shelf because, like, yeah, I too now have whiskey that no one wants to drink.
What?
That's what you get.
What do you got, Derek?
What did you take?
Oh.
From the bottle share this is?
Oh, and he has them in the office.
I don't. New Holland makes this. It's a sample, not for sale. Aged 10 years, and what this proved to me was that age does not fix fucked upness.
Fucked upness. I like that.
Wait, which New Holland is it?
The name on the
Beer
bottle
barrel?
is Zeppelin Blend,
So
Oh,
it's
the
a
single
malt.
malt.
finished
single
in
malt.
a sherry cast.
So that's an American single malt. That's not bourbon.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's nasty.
What do you put
Then why
that
do
in?
you take it?
Oh,
Because it was going to get thrown away.
Derek, you
There
put
you
that
go.
in an empty Blanton's bottle and you serve that to your guest.
oh, okay. Being in the area where they release that, you're in a minority in terms of opinion on that bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So if we ever meet up, I'll find one of my bad bottles to give you for that bad bottle.
Oh, there you go. All right.
But in terms of like how great the bottles were, but also how cool everybody was,
Mhm.
I couldn't get anybody to finish this damn bottle for me. I wanted to kill it, and no one would kill this bottle for me because they did
Gary, excuse me, Gary. I was not told that. You know I would have killed that bitch.
you already drank from this bottle, so I wasn't worried about you.
That's the age on that bottle. Gary.
I've only had a red label finger. I would love to have a blue label.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, if that bottle needed killing, I would do my duty to this world.
Yes.
Well, I try to share the wealth as far and as wide as possible.
I know, Gary. Gary, you know I do the same. So
yes, you were more than generous in what you brought as well. That was some amazing whiskey that I had. That the Dusty Stitzel top notch.
yeah.
I had a good time, and I got a chance to sip
Ben
on a King of Kentucky.
Ben.
Those are so good, aren't they?
Oh, and you know that's right up in my flavor profile.
You know that's
What
in your
year was it,
wheelhouse.
Derek?
Exactly.
You know, John, I hate to sound like that, but yeah, it's almost like ice cream, baby.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
and the one sad thing is all the cock was gone before I got there.
Oh man.
Well, they were at the Embassy Suites this morning, though. Like
Were they?
3 cars.
Over.
Oh well.
I hate when I get the hotel and it's all gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow,
I have tasted it before, though. It is delicious.
Oh yes. And apparently, the room right across the hall from me had 2 bottles of it out. Yet for some reason, I missed it, and I just got the Jack Daniel's 12.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not sure anything either.
That ain't
No,
a bad
no, you did not get to Jack Daniel's 12. That's the only one you hold on to. That's a different story, brother.
Hey, look. I was in that. Like I said, it was the room right across from mine. And I don't even know these gentlemen, but they posted a picture online in
Bourbon
the group,
Kingdom.
and I actually saw the picture. I was like,
Oh,
I was
okay.
in that room. I was in there.
That was the room where he was in bed with a white lady.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that was
goodness.
last night.
Well, no. I was in that room before last night.
All right, well,
you were there last night with the white lady.
Well, I know I was. Well,
And that's why Big Dick was in the background
apparently I was.
with Derek
I see which.
and Ben.
This is the one you were talking about, Mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the room.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
that room was
Is that
right.
Sean with his feet up there and you can't see his head?
Yes.
You can
Yes.
see him with the
Yep.
white lady.
Well, I didn't see that part.
And Sean went home with 2 ladies last night.
Oh,
To a third lady.
Oh yeah. When he stood up, his body said, "Slow the fuck down." And the ladies grabbed him, and they
Sean was Stag Junior night drunk.
Oh, wait,
But you know what?
Carry him home.
You know what? It was his party, so good on him.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'll do it again.
hold on. Where you at?
Wait. Here you go.
He's over there.
Where you at, son?
He's over here.
No, I'm stuck at solo. Ah, shit. Instead of solo,
Oh,
I
no, you
removed
kicked
them.
his ass out.
Oh man.
I think I remember this movie. I think I know this movie.
Okay, Derek, what else did you take that wasn't good?
I only found that one bottle I didn't like. There's a
Okay.
Chattanooga that I actually really liked.
What did you take that was good? Oh, Chattanooga.
Hmm?
So what did you take that was good when you said Chattanooga?
Ancient aged or the young?
The Chattanooga in it, and it's a 90. It's 95 proof, if you can imagine.
Oh, is that
Is it
the? Is that the port?
It's finished in the Cabernet barrel.
Oh, the Cabernet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We had that in Florida. I didn't like it down there.
I have that bottle right there in that shelf. It sits right there because I don't like it.
I love the finish on it. It's,
Oh, yeah?
it's the finish on it has a real smoky flavor, almost like an ashtray.
Okay.
And just like Steel Austin,
Right.
sometimes train wrecks are extremely attractive to me. I buy Steel Austin. I still buy Steel Austin, the barrel proof. Why? Because that cedar finish
Damn.
is
Stay
so
off the
fun
shoulder, Ben.
that I just keep buying it.
This ain't the shoulder. This is construction with a bike flying through.
Oh gosh.
That sounds like the shoulder rumble strips. Jeez.
But not
Yeah,
the
no,
motion.
that was-
Man.
That was that piece of shit bike that just rolled through.
Oh, I thought it was
Well,
gas
thing
station
around-
taquitos.
Oh, this is
He was splitting
Around
lanes, and
Don't
And it
eat the
sounded
gas
like a
station
yeah.
sushi.
Yeah. Around here, when they do those rumble strips, they don't do them outside the white line. They do them 2 inches inside the white line. So you're hitting the damn
So you
rumble
don't-
strip
you don't-
before
yeah.
you even hit the white line. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you hit them just right, they
Outside of the
tickle
white
just
line.
right.
Yeah.
oh, 40 love. That's good. That's good.
Oh.
One of
How
the
was your
cooler
guys' weekend?
experiences is you'll see him every now and then again in chat. Adam Ziegler, he brought a Blood Oath Pack 1 with the box and wanted anyone who took a taste of it, he wanted them to sign the box.
Sign it. That's cool.
See, I fucked up because I didn't taste it, but I signed the fucking box.
well, you really fucked
Darrell-
up because that was delicious.
Yeah, Darrell goes like,
Wow.
"Hey, to sign the box. Everybody that's here has to sign the box."
You know what?
All right, fuck it. Sign
My
the box.
palate
I never
was-
knew about the port.
My palate was gone at that point. I did
No.
have it, but my
That
palate
was
was totally blown.
delicious.
It tasted like water to me.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I didn't have it, that night either. I've had it at a previous bottle share with them, but I didn't have it this last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Somewhat commiserate.
No, yeah, I don't know if Cheat's still on, but I want to thank those guys for making this shit happen, getting me out there and
man.
shit.
Mhm.
That was fucking amazing. Best time
That's cool.
I've ever had.
Yeah, I want to thank them too, because it was actually good hanging out with you, old man. I had a wonderful time.
Oh, man. You old man.
Yeah. Yes, it was, Buttercup.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And yes.
Yeah, like literally we hung out the whole fucking weekend. We were fucking in the same room all the time.
There you go, man.
If it was in one spot or the courtyard or the other fucking rooms. And I said, fuck it.
So were Dan and Sean able to come back to the hotel and hang out with y'all?
Yeah, they were there last night. Yeah, Sean was there.
Okay.
Well, I was
Sean
in the
got
room I was
escorted
in.
at 4
Sean was
a.m.
there.
by two women.
And like I said, when he stood up, his body said, slow the fuck down. and the ladies grabbed him and tucked him onto his room.
My gosh, let me get the band in here.
I know, with how much planning, how much work, there's just sort of that catharsis of when it's like finally all over and you can relax. And I'm sure
get that overload, man.
Everyone who brought a bottle is going to be coming up to them and saying, I want you to try this. I want you to try that. And I saw that happen to Porter at Whiskey Weekend Batch 3, and he's too nice to say no, and his day after that was not a pleasant one.
I will tell you this, Gary. I went out of my way not to be a groupie. I got a chance to hang out with Porter. I hugged him. We exchanged pleasantries, but I was not trying to be a groupie.
Right.
Even when I saw Dan and Sean, I said hi to them, had 2 sentences, and I got the fuck on.
Yeah. I mean, at the VIP night, just before we were leaving, it's like that was the only time I went up and actually said something to Matt, because I never seen him without a couple people next to him at any given time. Right. So I said hi, waited like about 5 seconds, and then I said goodbye. And just because, again, a lot of them I know everybody there wants to be able to get some time. And I've been lucky enough to, have crossed paths with them enough in the past where I don't feel cheated if I don't get to spend 5 minutes with them. Yeah, it's the same thing with Dan and Sean. I mean, I'm lucky. I've become pretty good friends with Michael Klein. Every now and then I'll go up there, stay at his house, and every now and then, on occasion we'll run over to, before it was the Hut, we'll run over to the Castle, and I get, I've gotten to hang out with them when everything's just chill, and they get to be them. So it's like I had you guys. You guys were the special.
There you go.
The weekend. Fuck those guys.
Exactly.
My biggest disappointment of the weekend is that Klein didn't bring Lou Dog.
Oh.
That would have been cool if he could have brought the hound.
I know it wouldn't work out, but I still wanted to see it. I came all the way to Michigan and I didn't get to see Lou. Lou cool shit.
Yeah, even Odie is a good dog as well, but Lou is just, all dogs are wonderful, but some are just amazing. Lou Dog is an amazing dog.
Yeah.
That's why I want to chill with Lou.
Exactly.
Yeah, the one that took the trophy for me on the hugs was fucking Jeffrey Wack. He was on a fucking roll. He's the fucking person that most hugged everybody.
Yeah. And I had a wonderful time meeting him, by the way. He was
yeah.
He was
I'm just saying I might have grabbed his ass, but whatever.
For the
So
record,
you got an
for the
extra
record,
hard
I
for
did
that.
not grab that man's ass.
I
Well, even if you tried, you were too tall.
No.
I had to go. I had to go get a. I had to go to see my orthopedic surgeon Thursday to get a shot in my elbow, and my orthopedic surgeon is Jeffrey Wax's twin brother. Literally,
What?
Oh my!
He looks alike.
he.
Oh yeah, go look at that post.
Yeah, show the picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that is Jeff's
Yeah.
doppelganger. Jeez,
Yeah.
Chris.
I mean, not only is Wack
Okay.
one of the sweetest guys on earth, he's yet another one of these people that just brings
So this
You
is
know,
my surgeon.
hitter bottles.
Yeah.
Wow.
No shit.
That's Jeffrey Wax.
No way.
That's my
Holy
surgeon.
shit.
That's Jeffrey
Jeffrey's
Wax.
daddy got a secret.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they are identical.
Holy shit.
It is crazy. When I went to him Thursday, when he gave me the shot, I pulled Jeffrey's picture up. I said, this is a friend of mine on YouTube. I said, y'all look, and I showed it to him, and he was like, oh my, and he's from Ohio too. So they're in the same area, man.
Somebody daddy got a straight.
Somebody, man. Twins separated at birth or something going on there.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
And Derek is probably his mama's got the secret.
Hey, Mark.
I probably shouldn't say Pickle's mama.
I didn't.
My apologies, Jeffrey.
I didn't think about that.
Well, if it was a secret, Mama would have it. Oh God!
No, but yeah.
I'm glad y'all had a good time, man.
Yeah.
It looked like a great gathering.
It was all right.
And he's out of here.
Thank you, Debbie Downer.
I want all of you guys to know I actually had an awesome time. I really did.
There you go. There you
So
go.
Ben, you glad you made it?
I am. It was a long weekend though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Still a
I
long
was telling
weekend.
Vic much earlier. It goes by real quick. It goes by real quick.
That's what she said. Yeah.
What's your ETA, Ben?
Hang on, let me look.
That's estimated time of arrival for those that don't.
For those that don't know.
See, this is
Thanks, Captain Literal. 20 minutes.
I think we all knew
Okay,
that.
cool, man.
this is the easy part of the ride home because he was like, bound and gagged in Thrasher's trunk all the way back to New Jersey. So
Yeah, but Gary, he enjoyed that.
I was kind of into it.
The bound and gay part is the fun time.
yeah.
Actually, the funny thing is what hurts the most are my feet because
When
you're
you're sick?
standing so much, talking to everyone and going from place to place. And
Right. Just constantly.
I
on your
woke
feet.
up this morning and stood up and I was like, ow, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was texting with Thrasher. He told me the safe word was so.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
We didn't hear that till like 3/4 of the way through Pennsylvania, so it was a pretty good drive.
So the safe word was thank you, sir. May I have another?
Oh,
Man,
Oh shit. That's a good one.
that is.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Yeah, we got a chance to meet Darrell's wife,
yes.
Yep.
Jeffrey's wife.
Yeah.
Maureen.
Wow.
It was a blast.
That's awesome, man.
Tara and Bill were awesome.
Dara.
Yeah.
The average drinker. I don't know. I don't remember her name.
Dara.
Dara.
As Derek, what do you call it, referred to at one point as that little white girl.
Let me go back with the context, Gary. I was sitting in my chair, and this young white girl came up to me and gave me a hug, and I'm automatically go, okay, all right, hold
You
on.
suspicious?
What's going on?
I'm being set up.
And when she stopped, when I looked at her, I was like, oh.
Thank God we're in the north. Oh, wait.
I was like, oh, I know you. And so, yeah, we talked for a little bit. But, yeah, she's a nice gal. And I was just, but at the time she came over giving the hug, I didn't really see her.
Yeah.
All I saw was this young girl coming to hug me. And I'm like, oh, this is awful. What's going on here?
He's like, I didn't even pay her yet.
So,
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
So something that made me much more conscious of things is about 2 years ago, down in Kentucky, I got to hang out with Hot Buttery Rolls and J Pitt, and I was meeting them at Heaven Hill for a tasting before going out, and I was, taking them out hunting down there. But I go up to HBR in the gift shop, and I'm like, I'm all excited, and I've known who he is for the year, and he's just almost looking at horror at me because who the hell is this person coming up to him? Because I see him every week, but he never sees me.
Right.
I got
and it finally, then it's like that made me very conscious of moving forward of, you could be talking to these people for years in chats and such, but
never really don't know what they look like. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that happened. I'm sure it happened to Vic many times this weekend. It happened to me. Sure, it happened to Derek. It was like many times people are coming over, and it's like, and then they got to they give you your name, and then they're like, oh, I'm this in chat, and then it's like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the best one was Derek when JG fucking approached him. He had no fucking clue.
None. I was getting in my car, and he called me by name, and all I could say to myself was, "Okay, all right, I guess this is happening."
I have no idea who you are.
But again, that's the great thing about this is that we all get the feeling that we really do know each other. More so than we actually think that we actually do.
Yeah.
I mean, the only person I met from Whiskey Tube in person is Matt from the Crusaders. And we've known each other for a long time. So the first time we met each other, we just, hey, how's it going?
Dude, if nothing else, you got to meet the other Wisconsin boys. Like,
yes.
You need to make that happen in like weeks. This is bullshit. Just saying. I know you guys are like in a triangle, like some distance apart around the state, but I mean, come on. You're cool as shit. Dan's cool as shit. Chris cool as shit. Gordo's cool as shit.
I mean, Paul's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chacha.
I mean, Paul just gets to my neighborhood once in a while, but him and his wife come to Packer games. I'm about 40 minutes away from
I apologize to those who know my face.
No apology necessary, Brian. We all smile whenever we see it. As long as you're wearing a beard, it's good. You shave it off of there, we don't know who you are. It doesn't
we don't. Who is this guy?
Brian's a guy
I did take an inch and a half off of this, but
hey, I don't want to know about that.
Yeah.
No, I'd add an inch and a half to that, John.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we ain't taking nothing off of that. No.
You say you cut an inch and a half off of it?
I did.
Looks like maybe an eighth. Okay.
I mean that's the thing. I can hang out with Brian and drink whiskey and watch hockey. So
there you go.
Yeah.
I will tell you one of the funniest exchanges that happened to me was I was walking past Jason. I like that.
Nice to see you, Thrasher. Nice to meet you, man.
Thrasher.
Cheers, Chris.
Thrasher is fucking awesome. Just putting that out there. If
Yes,
it wasn't for
Jersey
him,
boy.
if it wasn't for Thrasher, I wouldn't have been there.
There you go.
Nice. Yep, and he's been napping in his chair while you're still driving home.
I like that.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I was passing by Jason. I was just going somewhere. I just passed by him, and all of a sudden it occurred to me, like, holy fuck, I know this guy. And then we talked, and we hugged each other.
Oh, Jason Mash and Drum?
Yes.
Oh,
Jason
dude,
C.
fuck-
Yeah. Awesome,
fucking
man.
Jason's a handful, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
This fucking, we kicked it off so fucking crazy that
Yeah.
he would look at me like, Vic, I'm like, what's up? And I'm like, I'll start fucking losing my shit. This
I mean,
fucking
you
guy.
freaking had to freaking haul ass because they did a turkey pick on what, Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't wait to meet him at Sagamore in a couple weeks.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Scott was down there too.
One honor is Sagamore.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
National Drum
I won't
Meetup.
be at Sagamore, but they're quickly becoming one of my favorite distilleries.
Oh,
So
yeah.
why don't you
Bottles
catch a
finished.
flight there?
Nice.
What's that?
It'll
Ben?
only,
Well,
be,
I'm-
it'll only be like your first week on the job. What's the big deal?
yeah. Well, I'm trying to negotiate a few days off so I can go to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to cancel my Kentucky visit.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all had a good time. I'm out. Sorry I couldn't make it.
All right.
Good night, Mark.
Good
Cheers,
night,
guys.
Mark. Good night, Mark.
Miss you,
Mark.
Mars. Take care.
Mark, how's he doing? Is he good?
Yeah,
You
he's been
home?
home since Friday.
All right.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yep.
I haven't known, so
It's good.
great to hear. Have a good night.
Outstanding.
Have a good night, Mark.
Yep, we went fishing
Bye,
this
Mark.
morning, me and him. So it was good.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Anytime,
man.
buddy. It was awesome fucking staying out there until 5 a.m. in the fucking courtyard.
Oh.
We were killing his fucking Stag Junior pick.
Oh,
No, it was, what was it, batch 15? 14.
Oh, I
He had
have
a batch
15. That is
14
such a
and-
good
Oh,
bottle.
I got a 14. That 14.
He had a
Oh,
14
I love
and
it.
he did not want to take it to the room. He was like, nope, we're killing this shit here.
Yeah, I've got a
Fucking
15 here
killed
that's
that.
just freaking amazing.
I love the 14.
Yeah.
For
I got
for my own health, I'm glad I didn't stay at the Sinesta.
Oh, yeah, Gary.
I get to play the old man card.
Did
And
y'all
just
stay at
go.
the alternate hotel?
And
Yeah.
yeah, I stayed at one of the other hotels nearby, and just that way, when the wall gets close, it's just I'm going.
There you go.
Yeah, that courtyard at the Sinesta, a lot of tomfoolery ensued.
Tomfoolery.
And I enjoyed most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doctor, I'm an actor.
Except for that one thing that we're not talking about.
I'm going to use Gary's math here. I enjoyed 98 point X amount of percent of everything that happened in the courtyard. So yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Amenecker, 15 was the first one I got, and that was retails. And that's the only one I've ever got.
What up, sucker?
What up?
Hey, Scott.
How you doing, old man?
What's
How
up,
you
Scott?
doing?
What's up, bro?
Dude, I'm so tired. Because nobody else was streaming, so I had to do it.
Oh.
Oh, we had fun last night, though.
What happened, Brian?
I had to rest last night. We were on
Brian
Friday,
take
5
over my
o'clock,
spot
4
last
o'clock in
night.
the morning. So
Yeah, we went from
we were in the back room for hours.
Yeah, we went from Jim to Scott last night. That was fun.
Yeah, Vic, it wasn't a good week for me, brother.
Yeah. Oh, I got text. That's why I jumped on Scott's. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit? And I'm like, what is it? And then I see the picture, I'm like, oh shit. So Scott fucking streaming. That's when I jumped on. I'm like, all right, let me at least say hi.
You was able to jump on the screen. Oh my goodness.
You were there too, bro.
Yeah, I saw you, Derek. You
You
didn't
were
see
there.
me, but I saw you.
When we were at the bottle share in in the corner.
Derek
That's
was
what I
too
jumped
busy
on.
hugging everybody. That
Yeah,
was
it was you and Kathy.
Now
Jones.
that might have been the case. That might have been the case.
Yeah, Mark, I got Stag Junior 15 and the JD 2020 Heritage Dry at retail the same day. So paid the same price for each one.
You missed out, Scott. You missed out, bro.
Yeah.
I brought home 2 bottles of Old
Maybe next
Forks
year.
Singer Barrel proof.
No, you
You
did.
bitches, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If I would have known, I would have brought one.
They are upstairs. They are not going to be down here. That's just
There you go.
If I would have known Derek, I would have brought
Now,
you
tomorrow, that's
open
not-
what I have on my shelf.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Gary, we'll tell you this. I was trying my best to try different things.
Oh no, you.
And it was staring at me the entire night. It kept staring at me and staring at me.
Oh no, you were phenomenally responsible in everything that I seen of you all weekend.
Okay.
So but at a certain point, when them bitches are calling, you got to answer.
It's hard to resist. Yeah.
All weekend.
They-
You
they-
can't leave those,
Got a whore.
you can't
They-
leave
they-
those bitches hanging.
Yeah.
They were
and-
singing
and
their
that
siren
moment-
song.
That moment they called was when I grabbed the bottle, I grabbed 2 glasses, and I'm like, Derek, we have one of these bitches.
Oh, and of course I enjoyed it.
So Derek just heard angels singing in the background.
Oh yeah, baby.
And I got to drink one of these bitches with the man.
Yes,
It was
indeed.
amazing.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.
Now, Derek, some of the old Forester barrel strength single barrels I've had drink. Some of them are I love. Some of them drink like absolute fire. Do you have the same experience, or do you love all them bitches?
I think I love them all. Early
Okay.
on, some of the 133s would fight like hell up front.
They would smack the shit out of them.
They would fight like hell up front. I think
They knew his safe word.
the 126s, in my opinion, the 126s, 128s in that range.
Right.
There's no fighting, in my opinion, up front, and you go immediately to the bananas.
Right.
The 133s, you actually, in my opinion, you have to let it set for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you can get to the bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to put you fucking munchies on the right side over here. Because all of you fuckers are munching all the time.
You gotta have the Ritz, baby. You gotta have the Ritz
fucking
crackers.
Snapshot all fucking the Ritz now.
I got it, but I got it with the Ritz
Hey,
crackers, baby.
Gary, I'll tell you.
Hey, I gotta grab the gun somehow, Vic.
Blake shared something with me this weekend that I literally consider assault and battery.
And he liked it.
I've never been abused by a drink of alcohol in my entire life, but that son of a bitch, I felt like I needed to point on the doll where the man hurt me.
Which one was that?
Which one was it?
Or don't you want to say?
Was that the square bottle?
It was New Holland. I think it was New Holland something.
The square bottle?
Yes, in that square bottle.
Was it the rye or was it the whip, the wheat whiskey?
It was the wheat whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah, so that one would have been 142 proof.
Yeah,
dude, we
And
got that bottle down in Florida.
I just want to say this.
Yeah.
Assault
So,
and
Whip?
battery.
That was in Florida, Derek. You didn't try it at Teach's?
Yeah. But oddly enough, this one's 126.6, and it's always drank like fire to me.
Mm-hmm.
Will Henderson told me to 50-50 it with 1910, and that is amazing. But
Ooh,
but drinking this straight up, I think I might give it one more try, and then I'm done with it. And I've had this for a good 2 years, and you see where the fill level's at.
Where it's at.
I wish I had that type of discipline. At that proof,
Well, there's like 180 open bottles behind me, so it's very easy to be disciplined on a single one.
Right.
But anyway.
I had these in Kentucky for over 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Before I brought that over. That's a 125.7.
So the Old Forester single barrel I'm waiting to have is from Louisville. It's from State Liquors in Louisville, and I got to try it before I bought that, and that one
There you
was
go.
just amazing. But the one that I just showed, it just that one to me is
Super
one of
hot.
the ones that just drank like fire.
but I will tell you this, and this might upset your sensibilities. But in the 133 range, in my opinion,
Could be fair.
regardless of what our peers would say,
Oh, yeah.
One
Jack
ice-
Rose.
one
I was sad when that one died.
turns
That
it
bottle was
into
delicious.
deliciousness.
Oh, the Jack Rose pick?
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing was so
Oh,
good.
I believe there may be a bottle or two still tucked away, Brian.
Oh.
Well, Derek, I'll tell you what I tell all my students. I have three
Ooh.
feelings, and you're not going to hurt any of them.
Outstanding. Outstanding. All I'm saying is some of it, I know for a fact it stands up well to ice.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, every 100 proof Old Forester single barrel that I've had has been absolutely delicious. That just seems to be magic at 100 proof.
Right.
But at barrel proof, some are phenomenal.
There is some variance.
Other ones are just fire. It's drinking
really
pure proof.
Well, I haven't had that encounter, but I'll tell you what, my day will probably come, and I probably will drop some ice in it immediately.
Yeah, and to go the other way as being like the person who actually did the barrel pick on that New Holland. I actually love that, and when I found out the proof that it was at, I was floored because I could have swore it wasn't even 120 proof when I was
That's the same
when
way
we
I
were
was when
thieving
I
it out of
tried
the
it.
barrel.
Yeah.
So I mean, everyone's palate is their palate. Everyone's reaction to some different proofs, different mash bills are what they are. So no, you're. I don't get offended if somebody doesn't like something that I like. I don't get offended if somebody doesn't like what I pick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
T-Rob, I tell you, that's the first time I felt like I've been punked in public.
And it's weird because that one did not drink hot to me at all. It drank way below its proof. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody doesn't want their 8-year, there's a guy who will trade some dirty things for it. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Yes, his name is Travis Neary.
Yeah.
Well, outside of the group.
Oh, okay.
Hey, T-Rob.
Yeah.
And it was weird about it too. It's that same sort of train wreck. As much as it was beating me up, it was delicious enough for me to keep on trying. I enjoyed every drink of it.
Well, that's like your first time at a Thai restaurant where you accidentally order above a spice level you should be at.
Yeah.
Right.
It's killing you, but you don't want to stop eating.
You don't want to stop eating.
My mistake would be going into a Thai restaurant to begin with, but because I have a very mild palate, and I'm not a.
Yeah. T-Rob, I'll tease you later, but right now, my evening is ending, and I'm not going to spare that. But
that's
I'll
fine.
remember it, and I'll tease you later.
So
there you go.
So one of the really interesting things, when my kids were younger and still at home, is my wife and my oldest daughter have no tolerance for spice at all.
Yeah.
My younger daughter, the one that's down in Kentucky now, has a tremendous tolerance for spice, but she's a pescatarian. Imagine what it's like trying to figure out dinner for the four of us.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So
Gary,
if I wanted food and I wanted to keep my leftovers, all I had to do is get something that was red or white meat that was spicy. No one else in the house would be touching it.
You're gonna eat it, yeah.
What's a pescatarian?
They'll eat fish, but they won't eat red or white meat. So she'll eat seafood, she'll eat fish, but she won't eat chicken, pork, beef, etc.
Oh, okay.
So like vegetarian plus fish and seafood.
There you go. It's not as evil as being a vegan, so I can go along with it.
Well, she also doesn't unlike being a vegan, is you don't go out and tell everyone that you're a vegan, because that's
right. Yeah. Be all preachy.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's not like a political thing for her. Just when she's had red and white meat, it doesn't sit well with her. It doesn't. So it's like. I would eat it, except my body doesn't care for it. So
that's fair. That's fair.
I am surprised that she doesn't do chicken though. I can see pork and beef. Yeah.
It's after a good 15 years, I'll just trust that.
Right.
She's done the research.
She knows what it is.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if I couldn't eat chicken, I would die because I eat chicken about every day. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I'm with you, T. Rob.
Oh yeah, I have
that-
no shortage of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I eat all of the meats, but chicken
Yeah.
is my predominant.
Yeah, but
You're
it's
like
it's
Arby's, T-Rob. You eat all the meats.
All the meats.
All
Yes.
But, yeah.
All the meats at Arby's.
but yeah,
all the
back,
meats stacked on one sandwich at Arby's. That's what
They
I'm-
did have that at one point, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, back in the day when we were at home and like they're talking about what should we do, and like they're looking at me, I'm like, I will eat I will literally eat anything. It doesn't matter whether it's meat, vegetarian, spicy, not spicy.
Right.
I'm not the one who needs to be having the conversation.
Yeah.
Y'all figure it
Y'all
out.
need to decide.
Yeah.
You need to reach a consensus of what
There
the
you go.
three of you will find acceptable.
And it's
I'll eat
not
it.
that I don't like spice. I like some spices. I just don't like where spice gets to the point where I can't taste the meat anymore.
Fair.
I want to be able to taste the meat, but I do like a little bit of heat, savory, sweet,
Right.
all that.
But
Yeah,
tell-
Could somebody clip that?
but tolerance to spice is a lot like
No, damn it,
tolerance
no.
to proof. If
Yeah.
if you're regularly eating spicy food, you'll be able to handle spicier and spicier and spicier. Same thing if
Exactly.
you're regularly
Mhm.
drinking higher proof, you
Right.
get used
And
to
I
it.
think-
You're
and I
you're
think
able to
I
pick up on
suffer
the
from both.
flavors and not get overwhelmed by the proof.
By the alcohol, yeah.
And I think I suffer from both. Because I do eat a lot of really spicy ass food. And I do drink a lot of high proof
Robbie.
ass alcohol.
Yeah. And that's the one trouble of the one bad thing about me living where I do is I'm not around a lot of places. The closest Indian restaurant to me has been watered down so people from Indiana can eat it. It is the quality is there, but it's Indian food made for, I hate to say this, Midwest white people.
White people.
Right. Yeah.
I don't-
It's not traditional Indian. Yeah.
I don't enjoy that, so I've lost my tolerance for spicy, and my
Right.
the daughter that's down in Kentucky, she'll go into some of these restaurants and like literally tell them, she's ordering highest spice level, and she's like, pretend I'm not white, just
Hold back. Yeah.
just
lay it in there. Yeah.
what spice level do I want? I want regret. That's the spice level I'm
I
going.
love that. I love that. I love that.
I'm the same way at the Indian buffets up here.
God.
Yeah.
Give me the spicy.
Yeah.
I will
All
tell
right,
you.
y'all. I just pulled up. I got to unload this thing.
All right, sir.
Hey,
All
cheers,
right.
Ben. Hey,
Cheers, Ben.
I'm going
Yeah.
to cut
All right,
it.
Ben.
I gotta
Hanging
go
with
work in the
use
morning,
that
so.
were there.
Yeah.
Use. And I'll see y'all.
Cheers, buddy. Love you, man.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, I gotta head to bed. I gotta be up early in the
See
morning.
you, Tim.
Take care, sir.
See you, John.
Yep, you guys all have a good night. So,
See you, John.
yep, see ya.
Hey, John.
Here, John.
I'm going to use
I'm following-
every minute of my 12 midnight. So I got 17 minutes, and I'm going to use every last one of them.
I'm following those guys.
All right.
I'm out too, boys. See ya.
See you, Brian.
See you.
All right, it's not
Bye,
that
Brian.
No,
Yes, I
it was a blast, man. I fucking had fun.
Yeah, I got-
Fucking amazing ass pours in the room at the fucking bottle share, but it was everything was fucking
I'm
amazing.
going to say something
Everything
like
was-
that shit in 4 weeks.
Oh. I'm going to say something, and I don't need follow-up. I just want to just openly say it out loud. When I get drunk,
You
I
are
like to-
something else.
I like to stay drunk.
Oh yeah, we know.
And being forced to sober up in 20 seconds is not a good experience. And I'm not going to expound anymore. I'm just saying, when I'm drunk, I want to stay drunk.
That was your choice. That was your choice. You wanted to sober up. Nobody told you to sober the fuck up. We kept going.
Again, I'm not going to expound on things. I'm
Yep.
I'm just saying that I did what I did because I felt I needed to, and of course that mean I needed to sober the fuck up real quick, and
That's all good, man.
Now, okay, I'm done. Let's move on.
What's up, Mark?
Fortunately, that was then, and this is now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait for another fucking meetup somewhere.
Oh yes. I'm gonna play my cards right, and if Cheech does one again in Florida, I'll lift my ban of Florida just long enough to get in and out.
Yeah.
And I'll reinstate my ban of Florida.
I mean, you were just there. Right?
Yeah. Here's my take on that, Scott. Whenever I go on a cruise, I temporarily release my ban, go to the cruise port, get on the cruise ship, come back home. No fucking Florida.
Mm-hmm. Well, Derek, I'm pretty sure that Cheech said it's going to be in exactly 6 months.
Oh, I know. And I plan on being there because I actually had, other than the mosquitoes, because they got these flies down there in North Florida that will fuck your ass up. They were biting me in places I didn't know you could be bitten on. We tell a joke, those of us from Mississippi tell the joke that the mosquitoes in Mississippi can unlock a door, pull your socks down, and bite your calves.
Oh yeah.
The
Ours
flies
are
or
the
whatever
plates,
that shit was
so...
that was in Florida, they are cousins with those mosquitoes in Mississippi.
They've been trained by the Mississippi one.
Right. These motherfuckers would pull your shit down and bite you through your clothing.
Yeah.
They didn't give a shit.
You just refer to them as the state bird.
Yeah, that's one of the things I thought we were going to get out there this weekend. I said, I get fucked all the time by mosquitoes.
Oh.
I said, if I wear shorts, I'm assed out. But no, I went to the park on shorts and everything was good. I was like, it was a little bit warm, but it wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everything else was fucking amazing.
What's weird is that everyone told me how hot it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
I prepared myself. I bought the right clothing. I thought I had everything. I had a big ass ugly ass hat on, and it was cloudy.
Yeah,
I was like, oh come on, but I had a good time. Yeah. I did leave early because on both occasions,
it's Detroit. It can be all 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah, that
yeah.
That's true. I went to the VIP event, and that was just too much smoke in one spot. And when someone offered me a way out, I was like, okay, yeah, that's me.
You must be really sensitive to it. In terms of the couple cigar lounges I've been to, that was a really good one.
You know, Gary,
if you go up to the one in Midland, you'd probably you wouldn't survive it. You'd be dead.
Well, here's the problem I had, Gary. I didn't bring any medicine with me. I haven't had an attack in 15 years.
Okay.
So, generally speaking, I don't take my medicine with me where I go.
Right. Okay.
And so, when I was actually at that place, all I kept thinking about was, holy fuck, I have nothing to take.
Okay, that's.
And I kept moving around, just finding a good spot where there was a breeze. And like I said, when Blake said, "Are you ready?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready."
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I mean, what was nice is they did have the outdoor patio.
Yes.
There was enough of a breeze where if you were upwind on the patio.
And I think I was actually having to run from the crowd.
Yeah.
Initially, I was on the patio.
Yeah.
All was good.
Yeah.
then half the bar came out onto the patio.
Yes, they did.
And then I had to run from the patio and get in. And I sat next to your wife for a while. And like I said, I was there because I was right underneath the vent. And I was like, I'm going to stay here until someone makes me move. And when, like I said, when Blake said, "Are you ready?" I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I mean, if you have, like if you have asthma or something like that,
yes.
that's a different story. But in terms of the couple cigar bars I've been to, that one was really good in terms of minimizing.
And I'll tell you what, in their defense, I did not have an attack. I didn't have any symptoms.
Right.
I was just worried the entire time I was there because again, I didn't bring any medicine. I just came out here.
So if they ever move Pours in the Park up to Midland and they have an event at the cigar bar up in Midland, what you're going to need is one of those diving bell suits with the big helmet and the oxygen nose.
The tank and shit.
That's the only way you're going to live if you
just
go to
ahead
that
and walk
one.
in with
As much as it's the greatest place in the world until it comes to breathing. I mean, just great people, great.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Everything, but that one can. You get more than 6 people lighting up a cigar there, and you're going through the old London fog from 1940s movies.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could survive that.
Yeah, I don't know if you could survive the parking lot, let alone walking in the door. So
yeah.
Just
thank you for letting me know. Let's just say if they do that sort of thing, A, I'll pack some medicine. B, maybe I'll decline and just hang back.
Yeah.
No, but I feel you on that. Even though I do smoke cigars once in a while, I didn't touch one at the cigar bar.
Yeah.
I got a hangover from everybody's smoke.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I had enough fucking smoke already. I don't need to fucking start puffing here.
Lately I'll normally have one, but I just haven't been feeling it lately, and it's kind of the same way of tried to find a spot where I wasn't in direct range of catching a lot of smoke in there.
Yeah, because I beelined it straight to the patio, and I fucking sat on that chair out there all fucking night, and everywhere you turn, there's fucking like 5 or 6 people fucking puffing their ass away.
And I think that's when I left. I mean, I hear you.
Because you were out there with me,
and I had to leave.
Yeah,
there were just too many folks doing what they do.
But it was a good time.
Yeah,
I liked that. That place was nice. The pours were fucking decent.
Yes,
they were not.
Everybody behaved themselves there.
Everybody behaved,
and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I'll give you a B+ on that one.
Yeah, when I was leaving the VIP, I saw Matt and I'm like, hey, I need a hug because I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to see you again. Like, Vic, fucking hug my ass, and I'm like, all right, buddy, keep doing your conversation. I'm out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, buddy, you home already? Did you get home fine?
Cheers, Jarrell.
How you doing, sir?
Totally.
What's up, Samoa?
Jarrell, I have to ask Jarrell a question.
Vic, did you get
is this your bottle of wine I'm now enjoying?
Yeah.
Because it got left behind?
Yeah.
Because it's really good.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because we didn't have a cork to pop it.
I mean, it's almost half gone now. It is. I don't know where you got this. This is a damn good bottle of wine, but it got left behind at Blake's when we were packing up, and he didn't want it. So I love a good Shiraz. I love a good red wine, and it's mine now.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Cheech. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll have to ask Cheech where he got it, because that is a really nice bottle.
Troy Man.
Oh, Troy Man gave it to him.
That's what a
Okay.
Troy Man.
I'll have to ask Troy Man where
Yeah.
he got it because it's a really good
Pretty sure it's
bottle.
one up.
Probably-
Troy Man.
I
Probably
think that's
one of
one
Troy's.
his. One of Troy's. Because
He makes
he
Oh.
makes the wine up north in Washington.
Oh, okay. Well, if anyone gets a chance to get that and likes red wine,
There you go.
there's a reason. Yeah, I opened it a couple hours ago and it's half gone.
All right.
Wow.
All
No,
right.
And if I didn't jump on the stream, it would be about 3/4 gone.
Well,
I think Troy was planning on bringing a couple of bottles of that to Vegas.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told him. Like, if you're gonna bring some stuff, just ship it down to me, because he's gonna fly. So then he won't have enough room to carry all the shit he's gonna bring down.
Yeah, it's a 2020 Shiraz, and it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
and I did not fall, damn it.
Is it Convergence?
I believe
Winery?
so.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Convergence
that was-
Zone Cellars.
Yep. So that is.
Yep. That is
Right.
his.
Yeah, this I'm making a note so I don't forget what this stuff is.
Convergence on winery. Yep. That's
Yeah.
his.
Yeah, that it is fantastic.
Oh man.
And if he does this Zinfandel, I'm really in.
I think they do have a webpage.
I,
Yeah.
well, not tonight, but probably tomorrow I'll be looking at that.
Depending on where you live, I think they can ship too. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Michigan's usually pretty good about shipping. But
Troy doesn't make shit wine.
no,
Yeah. That's good.
yeah,
Yeah, he was gonna bring me a couple bottles too for the wife.
yeah.
Yeah, he was going to bring down a couple of bottles for Lil to try.
Yeah.
If it's any good, we'll bring it over on the pallets.
Definitely.
Well,
Can it
'Cause-
sit on a pallet for a while? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wine
Yeah.
can
The longer it ages.
How do you
The
think?
longer
How do you
it
think most wine gets around the world, Vic?
No, I know
That'll be
that.
all right.
and red wines tend to last, be a
Longer.
bit more sturdy and last a bit longer than
Yeah.
whites. So
Yeah.
Wow, time moves fast.
So how was your stream, Scott, last night?
It's good. I didn't go very long, but I didn't big Vic it.
Scott was pretty hammered.
Oh, the
I
usual
was
2 hours.
No, I think I went three and a
It's
half
about three that he went, just under three that he went last night. And
last night. I went like 5 the night before, I think. It was.
Yeah, Friday night he did about four and just about 4.5, and then he disappeared about half an hour into his after party.
I did.
Nah. Yeah, no, I maintain my routine. Fucking every day, 4 a.m. the early is going to bed.
Oh, I can't do that
Fucking
shit.
some days I did 5, and I'm like, jerks. Katie fucking called me up at 9. Hey, you want to do something? No.
I like that. I like that.
What?
I said, like,
What you mean you were being a bit wimpy over the weekend and going to bed at 4?
a couple of days I did. Last night I went at 4 because I had to fly out,
Yeah.
so I had to get my
Well,
ass up by
you've
check out
gotta-
by 11.
You know you've got to stay up tonight.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
like that. No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Well-
I got
well,
babysitting time.
well, since you mentioned their name, Katie and
It's-
Ethan get a cheers because they were
Yes.
phenomenal this weekend as well.
Had-
They were shuttling people between the hotels.
You better believe it. I owe them.
I was
I owe
one of
them.
In addition to their general awesomeness.
I owe
Yep.
them. I owe them a
It's-
gratitude. They
It's how you doing 21 night tonight, Vic?
Oh, you guys are playing?
Yeah,
No,
against the
It's
Dutch.
like, no.
no. Tell 21 I say hi.
Oh my goodness.
Pussing out, Vic. Wussy.
Does
21
my
will be
name say
disappointed.
Scott? No.
Well, apparently it does.
21 will be upset.
Hey Scott, I've met the whole family except you.
We'll just have to tell her to score
I
a
know.
couple of goals for you.
We're gonna make that work, Derek, very soon.
I just wanted to know. Now officially, I've met the whole family except you.
I've got to get through September.
I don't know if I'm going anywhere from here to the end of the year unless something radically changed.
I thought you were saying you're going to Vegas in September.
Oh no, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
And if I did, I was drunk.
These bitches might have been involved, but yes, you did.
That's not admissible.
It's recorded somewhere.
It's recorded on somebody's stream.
No,
most likely this guy's, but.
Wow.
Are you going to be in Vegas, Scott?
What's that?
Are you going to go to Vegas?
Hell no. I don't go to Vegas.
All right.
I don't do Vegas.
Well, think of it like this here, Scott. The last time I was in Vegas was for a bachelor party event.
Yeah, those things, it's not you do Vegas, it's Vegas does you.
Well, no, not for me, Chris. Not for me, Chris. The family snitch. The family snitch was there.
Well, yeah.
So when everything's heated up, I became Homer Simpson. I just slid myself right back in the
into the hedge. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Because I knew as long as that boy was there, nothing was safe, and I was like, no.
Yeah, baller, you need to fucking come out to one of the events and shit.
Yeah.
But
maybe next year I'll be doing mine and shit. Yeah. What's that? ASMR.
No, but Derek, I get out to Chicago quite a bit, and usually it's work, so I never have time. But
I tell you what, I understand it, and I am open for some dumbass late dinners.
All right. Yeah, I'll make
ASMR whiskey, lady
Andrew.
or gentlemen, I am
Andrew.
not.
Andrew.
It's Andrew
look here. I don't know if I'm going to Vegas. I might have said it. But
you said it. That's why Troy is coming. T-Rob is coming to Vegas.
Yeah.
Because you both said it on the same stream that you guys were coming down.
As a general rule, Maureen and I are down for Vegas because her brother has lived out in Vegas for like 30 years. So we are usually good, but like this is the year of like out of town weddings. So like we were out in like by DC a couple weeks ago for one, up in Grand Rapids for one, got another one coming up in October. So, and then, between the other stuff we already committed to, it's like, like maybe 2024, 2025, we'll just sort of like try to hit everything that we can. But like right now, all of a sudden, all these nieces and nephews have decided to get married within the last little bit.
And you guys are doing Jason's too.
Yeah, we are going to Jason's too.
Yeah.
And then
are you coming down to Bourbon on the Banks?
Don't know yet, because I think Bourbon on the Banks might be the same time as my niece's wedding. But as a general rule, I'm down in Louisville like every 5 to 8 weeks because of my one daughter that lives down there. So, but that's usually that's usually just me sort of like fucking off for the weekend because I've, their couch is always available. So, it's food and gas money is basically my expense for running down there. So that's, that's cheap.
And that was your daughter that I met yesterday night, right?
Well, didn't you meet both of them last night?
I think I did.
The one that's married is the one that's in Kentucky.
Right, the one that was
the red,
like
the redhead
next to Lorraine.
Hello, how you doing?
Well, the one that was sitting later last night, that's the one that still lives up in the Detroit area.
Oh, okay.
So
what up, Lou?
The shorter redhead is the one that's down in Louisville, and
oh, okay.
Without giving away too much TMI, Scott, If you're ever in
TMI.
Chicago, I'll always
Stop,
come meet
stop
you.
talking about Vegas. She's on.
Sounds good.
Because my house isn't
Oh no,
prepared.
we would
My
meet
house
somewhere
isn't prepared.
for sure. We would meet somewhere for sure. I got you.
You just don't want to clean up your house again, bro. Just say it.
No,
He
no,
doesn't want
We
to
we already
clean
know
the
the
powder room
story.
for me. It's fine, you know. I mean,
no, and Scott knows what I'm saying to him.
I know.
And you can.
I know.
I've heard stories about this powder room. I heard it's really nice. I don't want to try it. I don't want to see
I
it.
keep it clean.
Lil, Derek is. I'm gonna be a snitch. Derek is backing out of Vegas. Get him.
Uh-oh.
Anything made, any statement made under duress is not admissible.
There was no duress when you made that statement, Derek. You were quite happy to make that statement.
Because I was probably good and drunk.
No, that's not duress.
Yes, that is. Yes,
We
that
did
is.
not, we did not hold a shotgun to your head and say you're coming to Vegas. We just promised that there'd be bitches there.
Did you
He
guys,
was
you
never
guys see
coming.
what
Lil was
you guys see
great.
what Liz
He was
just put
never
down?
coming.
She's going for the
Come on,
emotional
Lil.
card. She's going for the emotional card. That's a good play. That might make me look in my bank account. But I think it's underhanded. But it's well played.
You've met Lil.
My problem with Vegas is always a work trip for me, whether I'm making money there or it's gambling or not for me. I'm not.
Oh, I don't gamble in Vegas anymore.
Yeah.
See, when you need to come to Vegas, you need to stop thinking of work, bro, and think about the fun you're gonna have with the Aussies, yours truly, and all the meats you can eat.
All the meats.
Because Ed's gonna bring a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ed's already sitting there revising everything because he's basically considering the fact that he's got to feed both me and T-Rob.
Oh yeah.
And Vic.
No, dude. Shit. All this weekend, if I ate twice a day, was a lot.
Yeah. That's the other thing. I don't eat very much either.
Last time in Vegas, we ate bugger all, I think. We really didn't eat much in Vegas.
Yeah.
We drank it a lot.
We drank a shit ton of shit, but we did
See, I don't know if I want
mean-
to live like that, fellas. I don't know if I want to live like that. I want to
I
eat.
think y'all went to In-N-Out about 7 times.
We had Shane go and do In-N-Out burger at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, but
Liquid diet. Lil's correct.
So I should set up my brother-in-law with you guys when you're there because he can probably hang with you guys. Because when Maureen and I go out there and go out with him, Maureen and I are paying for the next day and a half to 3 for having fun one evening with him.
Oh wow!
It is it's fun, but the price comes.
Oh, I believe that.
well, we're in Kentucky for 2.5 weeks anyway.
So bouncing around Louisville or
Between Louisville, Lexington, yeah.
I mean, it's an hour away, so that's trivial.
Yeah.
So
we're based out of Lexington, but we've got enough people that we can stay a night with people in Louisville. So
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are gonna do the thing with Jeffrey, Darrell, and
Bourbon on the
Kelsey
Bank.
and all them, right?
yeah, Bourbon on
You
the
guys are
Banks,
meeting
yeah.
up? Yeah, Bourbon on the Banks, yeah.
And when is
Yeah,
that?
but we'll probably catch up with them in Louisville one day at least.
What is it?
'cause
October?
Yeah.
Yeah, in October. Some I
They're
don't know
in
when.
the 3rd to the 8th of October.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be in Nashville.
Drive back through.
No, one of the few advantages / disadvantages of working for a 100% remote company is that we have a yearly meeting that we all have to go to. And that weekend is the weekend I'm going to be in Nashville.
Well, there's driving down and driving back.
Back up.
No.
Oh no, he's flying.
Here's a secret, Chris. For these company events, dude, I don't spend any money. No money. I eat what I want. I park my car at the damn airport. Oh shit! I don't spend any money that belongs to me.
Yeah, the family weddings, October 7th. So if it's if you're there the weekend before or the weekend after, I can be down there, no problem. But it's that weekend. That weekend is spoken for.
Well, the weekend before that, where the 30th, we've got the UK Florida Gators game. We're having a tailgate meet up and everything. So
yeah,
but anytime around that, either of those weekends before or after, I can, because I teach Monday through Thursday, so like by 3:00 on Thursday, I'm done for the week for having to be on campus, and then I can just, as long as I'm somewhere with an internet connection that I can get back to students, I don't need to reappear on campus until Monday morning.
I do not have a per diem. The people that report to me have a per diem. I have this green card that says "Get out of jail free."
Not our green cards.
And that's all I got to say about that.
It says Amex on the front. Amex.
Our green card says you're good to go to work. Get your ass working. That's my green card.
Yeah, my green card says free shit,
Derek,
free shit, free
Derek,
shit, free shit.
Derek, read the comment.
Which one? I got these. Oh my goodness, yeah, and I got one of those too, and it works out very well.
Yeah.
No, just Lil's comment.
Oh, Lil's comment.
Which one?
Who she's friends with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then also, with the one daughter being in Louisville, I know there's the one bottle that you guys were extremely generous to donate that she won, and so if one of us isn't down there to take possession of it, we'll get the daughter or we'll get the son-in-law to make sure to meet you.
Yeah, which one did she take?
What did she win?
The 1795 beam.
No shit.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
Wow. That's awesome.
That is the funniest shit I've ever read.
Right there.
The company
Lovely.
card. The company card is the coolest thing in the world.
So I was down in Louisville. A friend of mine up here, he was down there for his bachelor party, and I took him into Old Carter for a tasting, and I got to tell Brian Booth that Maureen had won the 1795, and he just, because I know he had a bottle of that has sort of disappeared into the ether. But he's
really?
But
Gary, I prefer the term
because
into hiding.
I didn't push what his story was on it, but I did tell him, he's more than welcome to a sample because he's been a great friend to us.
We brought that bottle over to him, and I thought that it didn't get away from being in his bed with him. I thought we slept with that bottle.
Maybe. Well, maybe he did and forgot drinking it, but I mean, I think he said like between moving what was stored at his parents, it may, hopefully it turns up, but at the moment he was just sort of, I'm not 100% sure, but because I know he felt, when I was talking, I could tell he felt sick about not knowing exactly where that thing is.
He begged me for years to bring him a bottle of that.
I have no doubt.
Vic, have you drank more of that copper and cask that Darrell had?
I'm hopefully
Yeah,
I didn't
on the
speak out
weekend.
of turn by even
Out
mentioning
of his
that.
bottle.
Holy shit! Mine is a
like
little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
more.
I
Mine,
like it.
mine.
I like it.
I need to
We
stop. I need to stop. I need to put it down.
We had that copper and cask out
So,
there.
so do I need to
Zipline.
start sending in photos of it? Just
So good.
I don't want to get myself in trouble for even mentioning anything. But I do know when I mentioned it, he was
Nothing works
extremely
for me,
happy for Maureen that she, that she got that, and just again thought the world of you guys for donating it.
Hey, Vic, and everyone else. Gary, I just want to start here by saying thank you for your hospitality. I had a wonderful time this weekend. Vic, it was sweet as hell to see you in person, and we had a wonderful time. For two son bitches that never met each other, we got along like we've known each other for the rest for all our lives.
Look at her,
Like
baby.
some of us, there was no drama, and
Yep.
I so much appreciate the fact it is that it was good hanging out with you, Scott. You
Yes,
should have.
sir. It was
Scott, you
awesome,
should have
man.
been there. Goddamn
I
it.
know, Derek. I know.
Hey, Chris, it's good hanging out with you. I'm 16 minutes over last call. I'm gonna have to bail.
Yeah, you're good, Derek. We'll catch up soon.
All right, sir. You guys,
Later, Derek.
You guys be good.
Cheers, Derek.
Right.
Cheers, buddy.
Or at least good at it, Derek.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, baby. There you go.
He'll be lurking.
But the all important drama-free liquor.
Mm-hmm.
But the bottle that's coming over is in the full gift box setup, so it's in the double open black box, and
Very nice.
Yeah, I know when that went up, Maureen is Maureen has tremendous luck in terms of on different giveaways and that, and she's like, that's the bottle. She's like, of all the things that's on there, she's like, that's the one I want, and then naturally, it gets to that one, and it's like, there's her name, and she's like, told you, and I'm like, good for you. I'll get to drink it.
That one may come all the way
I'll
through
taste
with
it one day.
Big Vic's cream. She just waved hi. She just
Hi, Maureen.
probably mad at me for talking loud.
Man.
Yeah, well, that one may go all the way through to Kentucky with us. So
Yeah. But now, talking with Chris Tats, I was talking about your bottle of 1795. So,
That's awesome.
What was the situation where somebody was knocking on some doors and then police were called?
No, police was the one knocking on the doors.
Oh.
They had a call. Somebody said there was a shooting.
So there was like a lot of younger kids there for some birthday party at the hotel, and it'd be really funny to call the police and say that there's a shooting at the hotel.
Real funny kids.
But on the bright side, I guess that was the end of the birthday party and the kids at the hotel the following day. So
yeah.
Well, they enjoyed the night in juvie.
But
good for them.
But yeah, nothing like 2 a.m. with the police knocking on hotel doors.
Right.
Well, no, it was 4 a.m. when they knocked on mine on the first floor.
Oh, 4 a.m. Oh, okay. Well,
they hadn't made it up there yet.
Yeah.
So
No, they
wouldn't have even been waking you up, Dick.
No, I had just got in my room, and I opened the door and like, yes. I'm like, you want to come in? I already knew what they were doing. So I'm like, you want to come in and check? No, we're good. I'm like, all right.
They'd probably broke my door down because I would have been sleeping.
Oh, there were a couple people that were asleep.
Yeah.
I'd been out.
Just
Well, that's
trying to work out how many bottles I've got
kids.
I've got coming over.
You? How many bottles you got coming over?
Yeah.
This way or that way?
Your
To
way.
us. Yes.
I think I've got 10 so far, which are coming over.
That's about your limit, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
12.
12.
No.
No. You get
They
more.
could have ran my name. They weren't gonna find shit. They would have asked me for an autograph, maybe. Oh, shit. No, but yeah, it was fucking. The only thing I'll recommend is don't fly in at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, because you'll be fucking sitting outside the fucking hotel at 6 a.m. taking pictures of you with the fucking sign in the back. Wait until check-in time at 4 p.m.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
that was the only. Hey, Blake came out and fucking saved the day. He fucking hit me up and like, yo, I'm on my way. I'll go pick you up. Like, cool, fuck it.
Cool.
Yeah, Blake's cool on so many levels. There's not really much more that needs to be said because it's all been said before.
That's why when we land in LA at 6:30 in the morning, we fly straight out of there.
Yeah.
Although I believe we've got about a 5-hour layover in LA this year.
Yeah, but that was my meeting of Vic. Is it's like, he's at that point he'd been up for probably at least 24 hours, and it's just like he was powering through
until fucking 4 o'clock came. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, I'm gonna make it. No, you're not, fucker. Go take a nap.
We only spent like 6 hours telling him to go take a nap, and
took a fucking power nap, 2.5 hours, came back out and start fucking drinking.
Yeah, we get up at 4 a.m., go to the airport, start drinking at 7 a.m. in the Qantas Lounge, then do the 13-hour flight, go through immigration, go to the first lounge in LA, and keep drinking. So that we can then get to LA.
But you were still drinking on the plane on those 13 hours.
Yeah.
I like that.
I have not tried to break David Byrne's record for 52 cans in the air between Sydney and London, but
holy shit. No.
Yeah.
And that didn't include what he drank before he got on the plane and what they drank in the club lounge in Singapore.
So
I don't think I could hang with the quantity, but I do support the plan.
Well, it gets us ready in the shape for it all for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Helps us switch over. Vic's just waiting for this.
Bro. Stop fucking with my bottle, bro.
This bottle?
Yeah, that bottle. Stop messing with it.
Hold on. What you brought in?
2018-01E.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a Kathleen's batch.
I was gonna say, I think that's Kathleen's, isn't it? Yeah.
We're knocking that off in Vegas.
Oh yeah, we're popping that. We're popping a fucking country ham that I have.
That's the only Booker's I own is the country ham. I like it. I like it, but I found that it's palate wise, it's not my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I get why people get into Booker's, but it doesn't hit me the same way it hits other people.
I still have some Brady's batch.
I just love all those nuts in my mouth. That's basically that's what it is. Fucking bunch of all nuts in my mouth.
And I don't dislike them. Don't get me wrong. I just it's just after a certain while you find that it's like if I'm buying it, I better really love it versus just like it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's where I better. 1 year, I might have to bring over that other bottle.
Yeah, baller. A Beam Vegas event. Yep. Fucking Lee.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't turn down a pour of it. Don't get me wrong, but
No, I've got to bring my other bookers over 1 year to get Fred to sign it.
Yeah. Well,
although I might have trouble prying it back out of Fred's hands.
Yeah. When I was up at the castle, they had a Booker's 30th, and I tried that, and that was amazing. That that was
shit, the 30th.
Yeah.
I wish I could try that motherfucker. I heard so much about that fucking 30th.
Well, that's kind of why we tried it, because it's it's like, when the hell else am I going to get a chance to?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get the Junkies picks?
The Virtue ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was meaning to fucking crack them right now, but I'm like, no, too soon. Too soon. Let me know. I'm actually gonna fucking crack this one.
Blue Note.
Fucking pick.
There you go.
Yeah. Blue Note. That's Hello Whiskey Friends first pick.
Nice.
Hey Vic.
Oh, nice.
It's sealed. You
said you're gonna open it.
I said I was thinking of cracking it.
Yeah.
But it's still sealed.
So when you do.
Oh. When that day happens.
Sample.
No, I'm just gonna fucking have a bunch of clean bottles when he comes back from the trip. I'm like, fucking go all out, bro. Just sample whatever the fuck you want to take.
After we've been at Disneyland.
Right. See? I knew it was gonna come out. I knew Lil was gonna fucking put it on the track.
You started it.
Well, yeah. I started it last year.
Hey, you did pretty well. You and Adriana got the last of my old bottle of 1795.
Yeah. And that shit was amazing.
Yep, you can tell the Frenchies all about what they've got coming to them.
No, why? Why am I gonna spoil that fucking moment, bro? You gotta let them enjoy that fucking first pour and fucking just embrace it.
Didn't you give the rest of that to Ed?
I know, right? What the fuck's wrong with me? Fucking, I gave it to Ed.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gave him half of the
I'm
sample.
out. I'm tired.
Well, it's a good thing I poured you a 2.5 ounce.
Yeah.
Well, all this talk, I'm going to have a little bit of this then.
There we go. Well, I don't have a Booker's out here, but I do have an Knob Creek, so. Fucking T-Rob's Knob Creek.
So
yeah.
Vic, of all the pours you had this weekend, what was like the stupidest pour? Like you're like, holy shit.
Okay.
No, he's doing what we do. Go to the phone.
Feel free to nail it down to 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say nail it down to like if you were in Blake's room.
Okay, I'll just do one.
Is that the 10-year or the 14-year? Yeah, fuck off. God damn it.
Matt.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Is that
still
good?
bright. Hold on. Yeah. That's real good. Dude, this shit blew my mind. Chris Leddick's fucking pick.
Oh yeah.
The Cooper Craft.
Okay.
To be
Is that the
be
one that was like
100
144
at
proof or whatever the
105
fuck?
proof. That shit was fucking delicious.
Mhm.
Good for one.
Well, the just the normal Cooper's Craft bottled in bond is delicious.
The one from the fucking cigar lounge, the Godfather's pick, was
Oh.
not bad. I liked it. It was really good. The other one that was there, I didn't take a picture of that other one, but that other one was fucking amazing. I mean,
Was
like
that
Clearly.
you can't go wrong sitting next to this guy all night, fucking just having pours. I was like, Ethan, what? Pah! Got you.
was that the Detroit Whiskey Society Bardstown one, or
Wh-
you
white
said the
label?
other one that you didn't take
The
a
other
picture?
125, the other 125 proof one. Yeah, I think that's the one. Because I have. Hold on, let me see. Cup and Cork. That was a 110. The other one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one. That
Yeah.
fucking pour was amazingly good. That white label. Woods and wine, yeah.
Yeah, 128.4 proof.
Yeah.
Nice.
That fucking pick was out of my fucking world. And Ethan Turk was the one time he was going like, dude, try this one. I'm like, dude, I got better shit than Barstown, right? No, try this one, and then you're gonna try this one, and it was both of the white labels. I'm like, okay, so I tried it, and I just gave him that look, like, what the fuck is this, bro? I'm like, see, I told you. And I'm like, okay, like now try the other one, the 110. I'm like, it's way different, and you're like, which one you pick? I'm like, fuck the 128. Like, they're both single barrel picks. Why
Right.
the fuck would you want to water it down to 110? Like a cast strength?
Well, I don't think it was watered down to 110, was it?
Well, that's what Ethan told me that he said it was watered down to 110.
Okay. I'm
I don't know.
yeah, I mean I thought they barreled them at cast strength. Maybe they don't.
No, I think they're 110 per, like that. They're all 110.
Yeah, I haven't
No,
read that
that
much
pick
up
that
on
he
them.
has is 128.
Oh, weird.
That's a single barrel. The
Well,
other
the
one from
the one that when I was showing, the group that did that, the guy who runs the group works for Bardstown.
Oh.
So, and I'm pretty sure it was one of the very first barrels picked. And since he works for Bardstown, I don't if they, if the idea is to proof them down to 110, I think he was able to get away with them just doing it right out the barrel, because it is just amazing.
Yeah.
It's always fun, like when you bring a bottle, like to Blake's room for a bottle share, and he doesn't have it.
Yeah. And Blake has a lot of shit.
Yes.
Like
and
literally
well,
it was like an L shape of toast.
and it wouldn't surprise me within a week if he ends up with a bottle of it.
Yeah,
But,
right.
but at that moment in time, it's always fun to be able to bring something that just is, is a hitter, and he's like, damn it, why don't I have that? Because yeah, otherwise, he's got 25 just hitter bottles that probably no one else there has,
Yeah.
but it's but that's kind of the it's like you want to return the favor. It's like I want to be able to bring something you haven't had a chance to try.
Yeah, like
to
he never
enjoy.
had my fucking pick, the multi-hoe. And I told him on the stream when we were on the fucking long stream one day, I'm like, dude, I'm taking that and you're keeping that. Like, I know I'm going to taste a lot of your fucking whiskey. This is at least what I can fucking give you, bud. And he brought it back to the fucking hotel, and I'm like, we're going back to his room. I'm like, I'm taking the fucking bottle back. Like, that fucking bottle traveled so much.
It's tough to return generosity to him.
Yeah.
You almost have to be violently generous to him in order to return the many favors that he extends to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now I see why everybody fucking loves to go into Blake's room. I'm a witness. I lived it. That shit's amazing.
Yeah.
If you haven't had the RD1 on Virana, get that shit.
That's just
I
apple
know
pie.
it's fucking straight out apple pie.
Yeah. I mean,
What do you want me to organize for you from RD1?
Everything, bro. Everything, bro. I'll do a fucking interview with them.
I mean, I mean, back when they were still going under a William Tarr. I mean, I've tried several other releases and just I mean, really enjoyed them. Like the mouthfeel on like their basic ones were just like
that Boo Ride
for the price were just like.
I had a sample
impressive.
of that Boo Ride. That shit fucking blew my mind.
For 114,
yeah. And I said, "Fuck, I need to get one of these. I need to get one of these." And I never got a chance. I never got a chance to get one, but
unfortunately, not even I had ability to get any extra bottles when they all started disappearing. So.
Yeah,
and I know they're out there. They might be out there somewhere and shit. But.
Yeah, there's probably a few places which may still have them on shelves, but
yeah,
some of the
Yeah, but that RD1 fucking that shit was amazing. And if anybody wants it, Internet Wines. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
bottle.
Fantastic.
That shit was amazingly good. To be a Boo Ride, I didn't even know it was a Boo Ride until they told me after. I'm like, "You like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good bourbon." I was like, "It's not a bourbon." I'm like, "What?" It's a Boo Ride. I'm like, "You fucking lying."
Yeah, they had a
some of that's coming to you.
Yeah, right. Don't make me get excited, bro, for no fucking reason, bro. Stop it.
No, I'm going to bring some of that over to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
So Vic, maybe Tim Tam Slam just asked if Discovery 11 made an appearance. I got to the park a bit late.
It's not out yet.
There was rumors that it may have.
They had. I didn't even get a chance to try the Disco 10. They had 3 bottles of Disco 10, and those shits flew.
Yeah, and they had I think 6 through 10, but
6 through 10, yeah.
But the rumors of 11 showing up never seemed to pan out.
Yeah, no. They had
It probably won't be out till like November, will it?
They had the Foursquare one, and then I think they had that fucking new red.
The West Virginia infrared rye.
Yeah, that infrared rye.
Yeah, which is surprising. Oh, I don't want to say surprisingly good, but I hearing the background of it, I had no expectations of it, and then when I actually tried it, it was it's like, oh, this is damn pretty damn good.
Good night, Paladonis.
All right, Paladonis. No, Tim Evans fucking came up to the table where we were sitting in the park, and like I went up to the guys at Barcelona. I'm like, yeah, and like the first thing I said is like, answer me this question: that infrared thing. What are your thoughts on it? And then he were trying to, like, the guy was gonna like, fucking, well, he go like, I'm gonna stop you there. It's shit, and you know it. And the fucking guys from Barcelona like, well, yeah, okay, I'll agree. It's not our greatest fucking pick. I said, you're an asshole, bro. Why would you fucking put him on blast like that? But yeah, I mean, like, I didn't try it.
So Shane showed up. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Tim Evans. I said Tim Evans.
I know. I was just talking about how Shane shit on fucking Matt's pick during
No, but I mean, like, it's not the first time I hear that infrared one is not the greatest shit. That is like one of the least fucking favorite picks or bottles they've done.
Yeah.
I mean, with it being a collab series at the price it's at, I can understand people not thinking the value's there relative to
the value.
some of the other amazing releases they've done.
Yeah.
But but if you're, when I've had it at a when I've had it at a tasting when I'm not paying for it, I thought it was delicious.
Every whiskey
is there one sitting behind me? No, but
would it ever be? If it's free, maybe.
I would not turn down a free pour of it, but it's not high on my list to go ahead and purchase.
No, but yeah, it was. I didn't get a chance to try that fucking Dragon's Milk toasted.
Oh, I
heard so much of that shit.
So the only reason I got to try that is one of the distillers was there, and he was the one that we worked with last year to get the samples of what was the whip over there. And when I was talking with them, that one just sort of like came out from under the table at the end,
right?
And whoever was standing around was able to get a pour of it, and that stuff is delicious. I mean, I know Derek didn't care for that bottle of the sherry finish single malt that he had, the 10 year.
He doesn't like sherry finish.
But again, anyone in like the local Southwest Michigan groups that, because it dropped locally around here, that got a hold of it is just, they've spoken really highly of it.
So, did you guys, either one of you, try Chris's pocket whiskey?
Which Chris?
Ludwig.
Which one was the pocket whiskey?
Ludwig brought a bunch of different samples.
Yeah,
and
you're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Yeah, they were not labeled. We just fucking had an Amazon bag.
If you want to use rhymey words to give us,
Let's say I can't say it on a public stream. I know what I'm talking about, but they're not out yet.
What was it? Was it a double oak and then some? Is that the one you're talking about?
It could have been something with 3. Yeah. Good.
I've had that before. Myself, Travis Neary, and a few other people sort of spun off our previous local group.
Nice.
And we started a new one, and we've got a 4-gate pick that's going to be coming out mid-September. That's a sherry rum finish. And when we were doing that pick, we did get to preview something that might have been oaked a multitude of times, and it was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a bourbon.
No.
And actually I think Bill Straub has talked about it publicly on a stream. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay to talk about the triple oak, because it's a Kentucky whiskey. It's not a bourbon.
Yeah, it's like an American whiskey. Yeah,
it's an American whiskey that's distilled in Kentucky, and it ended up getting oaked it's kind of started out as everyone's doing double oak. We got to do a triple oak at some point. And apparently after they came across this, Kentucky distilled light whiskey, that was basically the perfect foil for the running it through the multitudes, and that is, if somebody likes things that are double oaked and such, they're that one is very, very nice. That's one, like when we were at the pick and we got to try that a couple months ago, we're all like looking at each other going, yeah, there goes another $200, because that's just
usually
really,
what I say
really
anytime 4-gate drops anything. Well, there's $200.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a fair number of them, and I will be getting I will be getting more of them because they, there's price and there's value, and I've found value in the price on them.
I think I'm with you on that.
See,
I'd
I
rather
want to get on that
spend-
fucking list
Huh?
because
You want-
Gary has some good shit that he picks that
There you go.
I've
Thank
fucking
you.
tried a couple of those, and God, Pingry, oh my God.
So my general statement on my picks is I am the Forrest Gump of barrel picks. I just end up in these places where all of a sudden amazing barrels come out of it, and I'm right place, right time. I claim no particular talent. I'm just, it just seems to work. But when our Fogate drops, if you want to know about it, not a problem.
Yeah, let me know, Gary.
Will do.
I gotta go. I've had
Bye,
2 late nights in a
Cinderella.
row, so
Good seeing you, Scott.
Later.
You seeing chat, Scott?
Yeah, watch him later on. He's gonna be on chat. I had to make some tiny tacos. No, but yeah, I had a fucking blast. I did not want to come home. I even looked at fucking changing my flight for tomorrow. But I said, no, I can't do that shit to my wife. She's already thinking I'm going to land today. My babies are going crazy.
If Maureen let me know that she didn't work tomorrow/today, we wouldn't have to have come home this evening, but well, actually I got an appointment in the morning, so it's only a haircut, but I made it, and I should honor it.
Oh yeah.
I try to be a man of my word, so.
I was about to end this shit. Now we got 24 on chat. What's up, Bill Scott?
I don't know if I've been entertaining at all, but I don't know how much more I'd have within me to keep going.
Gary, it's an honor to have you on one of my streams, buddy. You know that.
I appreciate that. That's very kind. I enjoy whiskey. I enjoy talking whiskey, and I enjoy people that do the same. And again, it was cool as hell. Because I don't want to say fuck. It was cool as hell hanging out with you this weekend.
No, yeah. It was awesome. It was amazing how so many people came together in one spot. Well, a couple spots and shit, but
yeah.
Yeah. Now I know why. I mean, like, Junkies did a fucking amazing job on these fucking Fours in the Park things and all those events.
Any and everything that was under their control was top notch, start to finish.
Yeah.
And again, 99.99% of the people that were there were top notch from start to finish. And we won't worry about the 0.01.
Yeah. No, honestly, I walked up to Dan and I thought he didn't fucking know who the fuck. I mean, like, he knows who I am on my fucking chat, but I walked up to him like, you made it big. Fucking gave me a big ass hug and like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing how people fucking know you and you have no clue. How people actually do know who the fuck you are.
Well, I introduced myself to JG and his wife because I saw them like posting pictures of them on their way. So I like had an idea, it's like I actually knew what they looked like. And, I saw them at the VIP event. It's like, you're JG, right? And he's like, yeah. It's like, cool, man. I'm glad to meet you. It's like, I'm Gary Franchi. He's like, dude, it's like, I'm so happy to see you. And it's like, and that's been, the experience with so many people of just like, it's like, always fun talking with you in chat. It's always, and then to be able to actually, shake hands, put a face to the name, or
Yeah.
Well, I still got that right. I might not be wasted. Cool.
No, but yeah, man, it's awesome. I mean, like shit. Like when I met fucking Mojo, I saw his ass at the park. And I'm like he's not even. I'm like Vic, and then I just see people pointing at me. Fucking Vic. And I'm like, fuck, who are they? And I'm like,
Yeah.
shit. Like there was a couple that came up to the table and like, how are you, Vic? I'm like, good. How are you? And I had no clue who the fuck the person was. And then he tells me, and then I'm like, oh shit. Okay, now I know who you are.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I mean, like it was nice. I enjoyed every day I was out there.
Yeah. I mean, that's again. You know, I feel like I've just had such a blessed run in all this, and there's about there's very few people left on the checklist that it's like I want to meet in person.
Yeah.
And don't see him here tonight, but like Richie Z is just like the first early on in chat, just once he sees your name once or twice, you jump into chat and he's he's saying howdy, and that it's like cool. People are glad I'm here, and it made it so easy to then start engaging with other people. And
we're catching up with Richie in San Fran.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been able to meet just so many people. Chris, hopefully this time when you and Lilith are in, I'll actually get to see you in person. But again, just it's been so cool to to be part of a community, to be something that actually translates over when you're from in a chat on a stream sitting across the table from someone.
Yeah. Well, no, Lil's the same. This guy's a little bit cocky on stream, but once you get to know him, he's okay. he's a fucking bunny. He's good. Oh shit!
You don't know half the shit, Vic.
I know.
And I'm reserved and held back on stream.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hell, you stayed with us last year, so you got to know me pretty well.
Oh yeah. You scared the shit out of me. I jumped off the bed. I'm like, fuck, they're awake. We're leaving. Get up, and this fucker's on a stream, fucking sitting in the living room. I said, oh shit. I woke up to go on stream. Shit. So
I'd had 2 hours sleep. I was good to go.
Yeah.
I remember when I could get by on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Baller, you need to come out to one of these fucking events. I'm thinking of doing one next year. Hopefully we get that shit settled in and shit. The lady we did the fundraiser for, she has a lot for her business, and she offered that for us to do an event. And then Ed's gonna be fucking barbecuing. He already committed to that. And so I'm like, fuck yeah, that shit could happen. We were gonna do it this year in June, July, but then Mash and Drum was gonna do their event in June or July, and then they postponed the shit until the end of August. And I'm like, well, now we're fucked. Now we can't plan shit. But I'm like, still, next year is gonna be better.
Yeah. So you got an advantage though. You're in an area that you can do things in the quote unquote winter time and still be.
Yeah.
It's like I've for work, there's certain conferences, and sometimes it takes place at the beginning of January, and it's like San Antonio, New Orleans, sign me up. Baltimore, in early January. Let me get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm it's like I like Baltimore. I've been there plenty of times. I don't know if early January is my favorite time of year to go there.
Right.
You know, that's where this year our winter over here has been pretty mild. It's the coldest we've gotten down to, I think, it's about 52 or 54.
And that's Celsius, man. Global warming's a bitch. No.
Yep.
Whereas poor old Faz has been freezing.
Yeah.
Faz.
Where's Foz at?
Well,
okay. I was going to answer that. So myself and Travis Neary are no longer mods in Southwest Michigan Bourbon Hunters. We left back in January. We found that it's important that groups have a vision, and if you don't share the vision, then it's not a positive experience to remain in that. So we decided to take our vision. There's a Facebook group. It should be, if you search pour nerds, as in making a pour and then nerds, that is our new group. We've got a store. We're doing the 4-gate pick. It's going to be out of B Liquors out of Hobart, Indiana. And then hopefully in the very near future, we're going to have a store in Southwest Michigan that we're a part of. That. That's the one. And if you can show the logo again, Chris Luddig fucking killed this logo that he did for us. We gave him the broadest freaking concept for what we wanted to do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, he fucking nailed it to the fucking T with Travis.
Yes. Well, I mean, when we were talking about it, here's what we told Luddig. Both of us wear glasses. I usually don't have them on during streams because it's for looking at distance and I can't read chat or see details on bottles. Travis also wears glasses. He's got the man bun. I've got the goatee, which, yes, I know it's a Van Dyke, but everybody calls it a goatee. And we had also talked about some point with Pour Nerds doing a, Revenge of the Nerds, if you remember the musical number at the end, of doing that setup. And, so we gave him that to work with. He took some pictures of us at different angles and that. And then all of a sudden this shows up in our DMs and we're like, like, this is amazing. And we set it out. We did sort of a, yes, it is Kraftwerky as well as being Revenge of the Nerds, which I think they were doing a riff on. But we put it out to our sort of like, we were originally private with the group before going public with it for different reasons. And we put it out, and we had somebody just like, come back at us. It's like, that logo fucks. And we, we just thought that was the highest compliment. And we, it's like, we immediately forwarded that to Chris. And it's, artists are funny people because all they see in any of their work is the 58 things they would change if they were to, were to do it again. And everyone else is like, this is freaking amazing. So he brought to life beyond what we expected to. But yeah, we're going to be, the idea is for us to do some picks. It's going to be just sort of, hey, this is what we're doing. We think it slaps. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. Yeah. And just, move. We got a great retail partner to work with, and we'll see where it goes. But again, I'm just like, like I said, we've had, we've been parts of great picks, and I think even if we can't name every note of it, or just that some people can do when it's like great art. When you see it, you know it. And when you get a great barrel, you just know it.
Yeah.
And that's our goal. Is we're going to look to put out 4 to 6 barrels a year under that label, and just kind of letting people know if we're signing off on it as one of ours, you're probably going to like it.
Yeah.
No, it was Poindexter with the electric violin. Lamar was the lead vocals, as well as Wormser, who was the shorter child. I know way too much about Revenge of the Nerds, probably because might have been one, might still be one. Where are you at in Southwest Michigan? I am in Dowagiac. Tim Tam Slam. But yeah, I'm still in Southwest. There's again, we didn't burn any bridges with that group. There, great people within that group, but just we've Travis and I have our vision for things. Nick, who founded and leads Southwest Michigan, has his vision for things, and we found that we weren't always on the same page, and rather than get it to the point of hating each other, we figured you do you, we're going to do us, and everyone can be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still over on the other side. I'm originally from Detroit, and lived in Lake Orion, so all around the Detroit area up until 2014 when I took a job out this way. So no, it's the poor nerds, and from what we heard, bottling of all the 4-gate single barrels from this year is going to be the end of October, beginning of beginning of September. So probably mid to late September is when we're going to be, when the store is going to take delivery on it. I know the store said, he's going to, I think we're looking at least 150 bottles, maybe up to 180. The store probably wanted, 20 or 30 for their regular customers, like right off the top. And if we sell every other bottle, our partner is a happy camper. And if we sell a handful of bottles, our partner is a happy camper. We're also, instead of doing a tater sticker on it, we're doing a challenge coin with that logo on it. We figured we'd come out guns a-blazing for the first pick. So it's a good one. It's a sherry and rum finished versus a toasted. And just, as soon as we tasted it, we just, that was one that we just sort of looked at each other and going, yeah, this is it.
You'll like my request to join, Gary.
Well, we had some fun with the questions because we were usually.
You will love my answer.
Oh yeah, he needs to read my answer too.
Well then, if that's the case, you guys can take over the conversation because I've got to see what's in there. So at least because I'll know the context versus Travis or some of the other folks. But yeah, I mentioned Adam Ziegler earlier. He's been into, he's like the youngest of us, and he's been into whiskey the longest of us. He's amazing palate, amazing knowledge. Michael Klein, is
wow.
Anything that we need for him.
Yeah, you don't have to say too much about Michael.
Yeah, but I mean, he's, as much as he's into other things, he's got our backs as well.
Yeah.
And that, it's fun being on barrel picks with him because he's like one of those police drug dogs. Because he hits on a barrel and he's done. He's like, this is it. He's like, take however long you need to come back to the fact that this is going to be what we're picking. And the couple times, the Ping Greek pick that the group, that we got a private group that we did is near legendary. The Traverse City that we did, that was the Traverse, that I don't know if you poured some of that Traverse City pick that was on the table, Vic.
No, I saw it too low, and I said, no, I don't know. We might kill this shit tonight.
That's the reason it was there. But yeah, just the picks that I've been on with Klein, I almost feel like I'm along for the ride. He knows his shit, and when he hits on a killer barrel, he knows it, and he knows to stop. Well, I'll prove you anyway, Chris. B. Bauer, what was the group name? Poor Nerds, POUR, and then Nerds. It's on Facebook. It should be available publicly. So I just got a request from a Tim, which looks legitimate. So I'm going to approve you. Don't make me look bad in my own group.
How can I share this?
But yeah. If you come across this on Facebook, this is our little group here, the little engine that could, and our goal is not to get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people. Our goal is to get people that are that are into whiskey, that aren't hunting Blantons on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And just have gotten to their point on their whiskey journey that they know that barrel picks are going to be some of the top bottles that you can find out there. When you got the right team behind it, and that's what we're hoping for. So James Morgan, are y'all competing for the budget of a few dedicated sippers? Well, we got lucky in getting the chance to do a 4-gate as our first pick. Is the store we're working with in Indiana is, I think, the top store for selling 4-gate in Indiana. So they were going to get a pick regardless if they wanted one. We happened to be able to help facilitate that, and the owner of that store is just an amazing guy to work with. He also works with SLB Drinks channel. They do a ton of stuff with them. Another group in I think it's Indiana Bourbon Society does a bunch of work with him. He is just a phenomenal guy, and he understands that you can be successful if you do volume. So he's not somebody who's marking bottles up 200, 500%. His stores, you're a loyal customer, you're going to get access to stuff, and that's what we love about them. So yeah, not all of our picks are going to be $200 type dollar picks, but we want, if, again, we just want to try to find things that, you can buy with confidence that are just going to be something that are hitters. And hopefully we can, the goal is to find that sort of regardless of price. So if we can find a $50-$60 bottle that slaps, that's what we're putting out. Yeah. So we want this to be fun. We don't want this to become a job, to be honest. But it's but yeah, that's so that's it is fun doing picks. It is, and it is fun networking with like with the various people that you end up meeting, and that which is what we were talking about earlier. And I think that's hopefully, Vic, was that your experience with the pick that you guys just recently did?
Yeah, that was amazing. Well, did you try it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I took a hefty sample that I got from them, and
right,
I did not get no negative fucking feedback, and I was expecting negative feedback. I'm like, please, if you guys got shitty comments to say, let me know. I want to know this because I want to know if I'm doing a good pick or not.
Well, when you guys did the pick, was it a unanimous pick? Was it something where you ended up having to vote on it?
We all well, they gave us 3 samples to pick up.
Right.
And then I did a private stream on the Patreon for my Patreons and all that. And then it was unanimous, but like the odds were like, fuck it. We had 2 off and everybody else was on it. Out of, let's say like 7 of us.
Yeah.
That was on that.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, like when I gave it to Ethan, he thought it was that was my blend again blend that I took. He thought that shit was 120 proof plus. And I said, like, buddy, I think you had a little bit too many pours because your fucking proofs are way off.
Yeah.
Like, what's the proof? And I'm like, it's 105.5. I'm like, you're fucking crazy. But even Jason, I blindly gave it to Jason. And he thought it was fucking MGP, which it did have MGP. It was a 14 bottle blend. And he fucking was like, dude, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're blending, bro, but
yeah, so
it's good.
So like I've been on picks that I've been on picks where like everyone is experienced in barrel picks, and I've been on picks where they've brought along people that are like good customers of the store, and this is just kind of their reward for being a good customer of the store.
Okay.
But like when I've been on a pick with experienced people, and you find a barrel that everyone's unanimous on, every single time that's been put out, everyone has been like, not a single person is like says everyone's like agrees that it's just a hitter barrel. It's an amazing barrel. And even the ones where you get a few, I'll call them tourists for lack of a better word. When, anytime I've been on a unanimous pick, the feedback has always been overwhelmingly of like, yeah, that's just a hitter barrel on it.
Well, I'll run it to you. Richie Z's on the pick.
Yeah.
On our pick. Bobby Badax.
Yep.
Bubble Bath. I have the Whiskey Fancies. Mashville.
Yep.
Tito. What is it?
Tito Dirt.
Exploration something.
Libation Exploration.
Libation Exploration, yeah. He's on it. Mashville. Yeah. Ed, the meat guy. That's lurking because he already fucking texted me. And then myself. And out of all of us, four of them have not done a pick ever.
Right.
including Richie Z. They've never done a pick, so I was
Yeah.
stoked to see what their feedback. I mean, like they drink whiskey, so they know what is
Right.
a good tasting whiskey.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, dude, don't be fucking afraid. Just drink a pour and see how you taste it. If it's good, tell me what you
Right.
think of it, and that's it. And then give me which one is your 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
And the majority of us were fucking the pick we got. That was number 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I love it. It's good. It's off profile MGP because it is a little bit off profile.
So that's one of the things that I found too, and as I've gotten into it, it's weird because go back 2 years, I'm thinking to myself, what would be really fun is to go on a barrel pick one day, and then now like 2 years later, I've ended up picking several dozen barrels, and I don't consider, I've had the experience. I don't consider myself an expert, but I've done it enough to see what people who really know what they're doing do.
Right.
And one of the things that that I've seen come up consistently is there's a lot of great bottles sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna pick something on profile, it's got to be so freaking amazing. It's got to be 99th percentile amazing, because they can find that bottle already.
Right.
So if you can find something off profile, something that they're not going to find anywhere else. I mean, but you don't go off profile for the sake of going off profile.
Yeah.
But if you can find something off profile that just has some amazing flavors in that, and that's some of our better ones that I've been a part of. I don't want to say they've been, they've been off profile, not necessarily weird, but they've been off profile, but they've been delicious. And if you can do that with your picks, because if you're going to stay on profile, it's got to be the best damn one they've ever had. And if you go off profile, take somebody on a delicious experience that they're not going to find elsewhere. That's and also too, for a group, be willing to walk away if you don't get either.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I told them. If you guys think these are not hitters, let me know. We can fucking go back to the list and get other samples from something else.
Yeah, because that's what's happened on some of the picks that we've been on.
So, Marky.
Howdy, Mark.
What up, buddy?
When we did that Traverse City pick, we were actually picking some for a store, some for one group, and then there's private group that we're a part of that's a mandatory buy group.
Right.
So when you're spending other people's money without giving them a choice, you better make sure that
it's a hitter.
It's a hitter. And what happened when we did that Traverse City one is they pick solid barrels. If any of the other ones that we picked, if you walk into that store and you choose to buy that bottle, you're going to be happy. But again, Klein, he was talking with one of the owners of Traverse City. He's like, look, this is, it's a mandatory buy group at cost. We have to, we have to find something that you're not going to find on the shelf. You're not going to find at some store doing their barrel pick. So he's like, well, you want to go climbing in the ricks and go thieving, right? He's like, I got a couple barrels off if you don't mind there. So we all started, we all climbed into the ricks, walking over and through barrels. And I think it was the second one pulled out of that. Klein nosed it, and myself and one of the other guys were coming by, and he goes to the owner. He's like, watch this. He hands it to me. I nose it and taste it. I'm like, fuck. And he's like, yep, this is it. And that's one where just, in that group, when people post their bottle kills, man, it's like, they're like, man, this is a funeral.
No, and that's one of the things that I love about Jason, that he has that fucking palette that he loves to go off profile so much.
Yeah.
But he does some fucking amazing picks all the time that I could. It's like it's like mandatory. You gotta get them because you know you're missing out on some good ass shit
Right.
that he's picking, like fucking that old Ritter, the 115 Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck sent me a sample of that. Oh, Kelsey Dime sent me a sample of the Ritter pick. Once I had that sample, I was kicking my own ass. I'm like, what the fuck did I just miss on?
Right.
And I mean, like, I had 3 Yellowstone picks here that, to me, they were okay, but that fucking old Ritter blew my fucking head off.
Yeah.
That Ed fucking randomly came over. He had a fucking bottle and just gifted the bottle to me. I'm like, dude, you don't have to give me the bottle. I'm like, no, here, take the fucking bottle, bro. I'm like, okay, well, I haven't cracked it because I know it's amazing, and I'm gonna go through that bitch so fast that I'm like, no. But
Yeah, there's I got a chance with when I was with Southwest. We did a Buffalo Trace pick, and there's still a spot open on it. So when I was going down there, I was able to pick up my daughter in Louisville and do the pick along with her as well as the others. So one of our label ideas was to take your daughter to pick day. That was an idea that we threw out there. But that pick, I've got probably about that much left in the bottle, and that's going to be. I'm kicking myself that I didn't buy more of them because 2 reasons. I got to pick that with my daughter. Makes it special.
Yeah,
but
sentimental.
Yes, but this one, and we got to they proof it down for the barrel pick, but then the barrels are there, so they will, whatever one you pick, they'll thieve it straight from the barrel, so you can try it out of that. And it's like, why don't you just sell it like this? And they're like, we do. It's called Stag Junior, but this Buffalo Trace, even proof down, it is. I've joked with people. This is Stag the Third. This is 90 proof Stag Junior.
Yeah.
And again, I just in retrospect, I wish because I got so many bottles that I'm really hesitant to buy backups of anything, and it's like. Yeah, you screwed up this time, and it was Buffalo Trace. So you couldn't afford another $30 on a for all the freaking money you waste on whiskey, you couldn't have spent another $30 to get a second bottle of that.
Yeah.
But everyone who's tried it is just like, it's like, yeah, that tastes like proof down Stag Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those Buffalo Trace picks are fantastic.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I've loved every one that I've had so far.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, was that on the table?
I didn't know. I didn't bring that with me.
I saw Buffalo Trace on the table.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose that was.
But I remember Ben took his fucking decanter on a Buffalo Trace bottle. So I said,
the Dusty Mixers and
yeah. That shit was amazing. That fucking decanter.
Yeah, so we've got several friends that are graphic designers, artists, and we try not to bother them too much. I mean, DC has done a label for us. Ludwig has done labels for us. Some other people have done labels for us. And other times it's like, yeah, we just got to get this knocked out and put out. So, so this was the label that we ended up going with on this.
Let me stop you on that. Oh, the Flintstones.
That's Hater
That's
Buffalo.
a good
I
one.
love it. That's awesome.
That is fucking nice.
Yeah, so between Travis and I, we might not be able to execute the artwork to the level that other people do, but conceptually, I think we've been able to come up with some sticker ideas that that seem to amuse people overall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. And I mean, like, I've had a couple of your picks already, so you got a palette, buddy. You got a palette.
I'm the Forrest Gump of barrel picks. I'm not. I'm not assigning any credit to myself on that, but it's
I did what you told me to do, drill sergeant.
Yeah,
I picked a good barrel.
and Jenny told me to run, and I ran.
Yeah,
but I mean, honestly, when Darrell shows up and starts pulling bottles, and one of them is one of your picks at a share,
it feels good. Yeah.
That's I mean, my wife will argue I have enough of an ego to begin with, but I mean that is a nice little boost to the ego that that the table at Blake's had several picks I was a part of sitting on it that weren't necessarily brought by me.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Well,
it gives you some reassurance.
Yeah.
Because I've talked to some people here at not only liquor stores but at bars that do single barrel picks, and they talk about that sometimes they question themselves on whether they are picking the best barrels from the samples, because after they go through the tastings of all the offerings that they're given, they feel like their palate's getting kind of blown out from trying all these different whiskeys, and it's like, did I really pick the best one? And so hearing that reassurance from other people is something that they look for.
Yeah. But it's nice when when I was with Southwest that the manager of the store that we were working with them, calls you up, because I did chance to go up to Driftless Glen and taste through like some of the last of their 30-gallon rye barrels, because we previously picked 2 of those that were just amazing.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, yeah, they're going to make like 20 barrels available to you.
Oh.
And he's like, if all 20 are great, sign off on all 20 of them. And for him to have that, for him to have that level of trust in me to say, if you say it's good, I'll put the money behind it. So that was fun, because Blake and I were up at Luddig, so we were already almost to Driftless Glen from, it's less, a little over an hour from his place. And we went up there, and since Blake was driving, he's like, I'll only take a taste of something if you think it's really good. And he just sort of kicked back and just, again, amazing generosity and being willing to just spend the time kind of kicking back and watching us try things. But Luddig and I went through 21 barrels. This is what's nice about being on quite a few barrel picks, is you learn how not to destroy yourself on a barrel pick.
Oh yeah.
So we'd start out nosing, and there was several that, like, right off the nose, it's like, I'm not even putting that in my mouth. And then we'd throw some
restraint.
Yes, and then if the nose was good, then we'd throw some in the mouth, then we'd spit it out, and until we get to unless we thought it was something that really hit us as really good, then we take a sip of it to try to get it all the way through the finish to see if it delivers, from beginning to end. So we were able to get through 21 barrels without wrecking ourselves, and I ended up signing off on 7 of them, and it was amazing because I'm making my notes, Chris is making his notes, and we compare notes, and every single one that we picked, we're like, yeah, no doubt. It's like if it was something that was like, oh, this is really close, this is really good, this is a near. Nope.
No.
We ended up picking 7. Every single one of those was just, neither of us had any doubts that it was a killer barrel.
Yeah.
And that was back in December, and the last of the 7, and like the yields on these was like, I think the highest one was 84 bottles, the lowest one was like 60 bottles, and all 7 of them have since got released and sold out. And so I mean, that's, and people, it's fun to watch people in that group just post when they crack these bottles, and just not just that they like them, that they love them. And I've yet to see anyone post the bottles of what sort of raw sewage did you bring to us. So that's
well, whoever's in charge of the single barrel program at Driftless Glen knows what they're doing, because I've got 3 different single barrels from them, and they're fantastic.
Yeah,
of the picks.
Yeah, we've so yeah, I've been part of 10 rye picks. 9 of them have been 30-gallon barrels. One of them was a 53-gallon. That's the one that had the DC sticker, the Rye Who Shagged Me pick.
Oh yeah.
And then we picked one bourbon, and just they every single one of those. I mean, again, I'm biased because I pick them, but I mean, every single one of them, I had zero doubt that was something people were going to like.
Were you part of that initial Driftless Glen picks that they did with Chris and
with Storytime?
Yeah.
No, but Klein was.
Yeah, I know Klein was. Yeah.
Yeah, and there might have been 18 other people there, but Klein was.
Because like when you said those 20 barrels, I remember when Chris and Shane were saying that they fucking picked through so many fucking barrels that night.
Yeah, and that was going back to going through it, that was I think some people were just drinking through everything and ended up trashing themselves.
Right.
I know Klein, I know Ludwig. It's like, if it's not good, we're not drinking it, and we're able to keep themselves composed all the way through it.
You can't blow out your palate and whatnot.
Yeah. And then also, if you're tasting, if you have to reuse a Glen, actually clean it out before you put something else into it.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, the problem some of them had, because I can't remember which one of the 2 it was, where, Klein ended up, telling the story. He's like, I rarely direct other people on what to do, but he's like, wash out your Glen, dry it out, go back to this sample. And when they did that, people were like, oh, that's not what it was the first time. It's like, shit, because what it was,
you had the residue from the first. Yeah.
Right. And the last 3 pours that was in it.
Right.
But yeah, I've got both of those story times, and those are hitters as well.
I gotta give a shout out to these guys, because this is an amazing fucking pick. Jeffrey, they did an amazing fucking Blue Note pick, and this is actually my first Blue Note I've ever bought, and I'm already on my second pour. I don't know if I should fucking put that away.
Yeah.
Well, you better remember sample.
Yes, I know. You're gonna get a sample, Booker. I know.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right, Gary.
Well, I didn't know what I was gonna do for my last pour of the night, because I was editing a review video while I was listening to you in the background. But I'm gonna do this driftless pick. Gone Adrift.
That fucking the podcast one.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That you've been preaching about so much, bro.
So I'll do my last pour of the night on that one. because I have to work in the morning, so I gotta head that way.
Yeah, you're back to work, right? How's that?
Hey, dude, paternity leave is over, and so came back to the workforce with nothing but just waves of drama.
Oh shit!
And so I've gotta see if I can get stuff squared away at work before I just like leave it and go somewhere else, because it's getting toxic, dude.
Bill Scott, the way you get to that point is when you're fucking hammered and you think you cleaned the fucking glass, and you literally did it.
Yeah,
that's how you become to that point.
Yeah.
So that happened to me. I've done it a couple times. I'm like, nope. You need to rinse that fucker out real good.
Yep. I always do 2 or 3 rinses with water to where I drink the water to get my hydration on before I pour something else in it.
Yeah.
Yep, Ben, we're up. We're still doing it.
and tossing an Aussie.
Yeah. Shit. Are we getting to that point that we're gonna do fucking Big Vic's Backyard International point? Having all the other UK
Do I need to send Marlon a message?
Well, Marlon. Well, he just woke up, didn't he? Maybe.
Man, the chocolate notes on this one is crazy.
Be 7:30 over there.
Hey,
Martin's here. Yep.
Cheers, Marlon.
That's great.
Yeah, I had a fucking amazing weekend, but yeah, I did miss fucking streaming. This is addictive.
Holy guacamole, man!
I told my wife.
This Driftless pick, it's got some crazy like Hershey's chocolate notes in there. It's wild.
Is that a bourbon or a rye?
Bourbon.
Yeah, the one bourbon that we did, it was when we were tasting it, it started out like a chocolate, like a cherry cordial,
and
then it finished into a cherry soda.
Oh man!
Wow.
Or cherry cola.
Like cherry cola.
This one goes from a what are the chocolate with the maraschino cherries in it? Fuck, what are those called?
Well, is that the cherry cordial or
cherry cordial?
Right, where it's a chocolate with the cherry in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so it starts out as that, but ends in like a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, nice,
dude! This pick is awesome.
Oh, Cheech, I know you might be lurking because you're driving a long ass fucking way. Cheech and Jen, the wife, said thank you for the fucking cookies, and she did not wait like 10 minutes before she cracked into one of them.
They lived up.
I didn't remember I had another Woodford pick in the cupboard, so Lewis, we killed a Woodford pick the other night. And Lou goes,
which one is that?
Another one. It's Wine and Market in Lexington.
Oh, nice.
One of the groups which I'm in.
Yeah. Jen's cookies lived up to the hype. I've been hearing about them for over a year. And I finally got to try them the other night, and it's like, you know what? You know, kind of like Pulp Fiction. You know, that's a damn good milkshake. That was a damn good cookie.
I've been hearing about those as well.
I had it at Blake's room with a fucking bourbon.
Yeah, we are waiting for catching up with Jen in Kentucky.
I think she fucking took like 80 fucking cookies.
She brought an industrial amount of cookies. I know that much. Because I think she brought a couple dozen to Blake's room that one night, and I think still had like 100 back in the room. I heard. It was one of those things. I was like, "Did you bring enough for everybody?" Well, yes, I did.
You
That's awesome. Well, this was a great last drink of the night. So appreciate you talking about Driftless Glen because, man, this is fantastic.
Those. What is that, Gary?
That's the
That's your pick.
That was the pick. And this was a sticker I was not a part of.
It's Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Well, so the 7 Rise that I picked, the concept that they went with that was with the count. So they had the Rise Street, and so they have Rise Street 1 through 7, and since they were dropping the bourbon at the same time as they were putting out the Rise, they just kind of graffitied the Rise sticker with the bourbon on it. Yeah. So they got the chocolate cherry note on it, and that, but
that's awesome.
Yeah,
wait, an awesome sticker.
What barrel number does that say?
Oh, sorry.
3652. Dude, yep. This one right here is 3617.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it's 118 proof as well.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fantastic.
Yeah, but so the thing that's tough about leaving the group is, and I don't have like all the stickers handy, but like this sticker was my concept.
Whip.
And I had the graphic design faculty member at the college I work with. He's the one who redid this label for it. And
that's hilarious.
When we did an Elijah Craig's pick, I don't know if you can see the address on it, but it's Elijah Craig's list. So
it's like a screenshot. That's hilarious.
It's like a screenshot of a fucking
we did like a Craigslist ad, and so these were the stickers that Travis and I were coming up with, developing, and then getting to people that had some talent to actually bring the concepts to life. And then there's this cartoon bullshit. No, I didn't. And what's funny about that is some of our earlier ideas, we were told no, because it's like, it's something that might relate to people that aren't 21 or over, so it's not a good idea to do that. And then they do an entire line of Sesame Street stickers after we leave.
Wow.
What there was when we did an Oak and Eden, wasn't my idea, but when we did an Oak and Eden, one of the ideas I put forward is to do Cheech and Chong in the van, and with them going, Stave's not here, man, which
Dave's not here.
And everybody I've told that to has thought has been fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But no, we couldn't do that sticker because Cheech and Chong are associated with marijuana, and you can't.
Yeah.
And then eventually, the second Oak and Eden pick that they insisted on doing was a 4-grain one. So we've got
I like 4 grain.
Mm-hmm.
So that one was the sticker on that was Cypress Hill Insane in the 4-grain.
Oh.
So we go from you can't have anything at all to do with weed to Cypress fucking Hill, and it's just like
tell me you don't know history by telling me you don't. Okay.
And that and again, I respect that other people may have a vision for things, and when you don't share that vision, then you're best off to go off and separate on your own. But it got to the point, and I won't share them. I will only share some of these things in private. That like after that Cheech and Chong one got turned down, if you find that offensive, here's some other things I can come up with if you really are worried about it. So
let me earn this offensive.
Yeah. If if you're going to insist on objecting to something, I'm going to give you something to object about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. It's
the unofficial slogan for the Northern Territory in Australia. See you in the NT.
Right.
Whereas Mark has said that he wants the go down south with him out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that one, man. That's it's got a nice flow to it. It's got a nice flow. Yeah. Go down south with the mouth. Mm-hmm.
That's for South Australia wine country.
I'm gonna see if I can find the. I'm gonna, against my better judgment, I'm gonna see if I can find one of the ones that I did that that I knew would never see the light of day from the moment I came up with it.
All right, guys, I gotta go get my stuff ready for work in the morning. I'm gonna catch you guys later. But I appreciate you guys being here. Love what you're doing. Being here for people that don't want to drink alone and don't want to get a DUI by drinking with people. You're offering that safe space for us to drink at home with other people, and I fucking love you guys. Absolutely,
bro. You do the same shit, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know in that train, bro.
But I can't do it without you guys. Like we
Yeah.
support each other, man. You know.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Let's see.
The Planned Parenthood. So it says.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry. Let's see if I can make it larger and actually focus on it.
So he's turning to the right to the Planned Parenthood. What's the left side?
Okay, so the options were, if you stay on the road, it was leave in the bunker for 9 months. The exit is to Planned Parenthood, and along the bottom it's so good you can't wait. So yeah, wow. so that's what happens when I get annoyed with people to objecting things that aren't really objectionable.
Awesome. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.
All right, Gunny. And on that note.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most of my picks have come over to me without they've come over to me without the tater sticker, because either they've been sent before they've started doing the tater stickering.
Yeah.
Or they've been sitting at the shop and they hadn't put the tater sticker on them as yet, because I would never pulled out of the boxes.
Well, I know one of the safer moves for stores is to not put the sticker on themselves. I know some of ours have been like, here is the bottle, and if you would like the sticker to go with it, you're welcome to take it and put it on yourself. Yeah, that was the thing with the
that's where I've got, that's our that was our Ezra pick and Rebel
Lightyear.
Yeah.
So that's Happy Hour down in Nicholasville, right?
Yeah.
I've been there a couple times, and that's their sticker game is on point.
So that was for Lexington Bourbon Society.
Yeah, looking at their picks by the register, I was going through, and it's like I've taken a couple pictures of their stickers just to share with people. It's like This is the level I want to
That's where
emulate.
everybody loves that one.
Oh yeah, Dr. Jellyfinger.
Let's come on. There we go. That was a charity bottle which we did with the Bourbon Mafia.
Yeah.
Excellent.
One of our brothers, Omar, was he passed away from colon cancer. That was the last pick he did. Otherwise, the only other tater stick one I've got's my Stag. Well, it's a Stag Junior. It was supposed to be the last Stag Junior picked, so it was called Extinct.
Oh, and that's why he's on the trophy on top of the chimney.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fireplace. Yeah.
But it took so long for them to get it to him, they ran out of Stag Junior bottles, and it turned up in a Stag bottle.
Yeah, so this, when I was there last time, it's a OKI bottle, so they did WOKI in Cincinnati, and and then they also had, instead of the Last Among Us, the Cats Among Us.
Yep.
I just,
Sugar Kitty, you'd love that one.
I don't know if it's Aaron down there that's coming up with his stuff, or who he's got playing around with things. Yeah, that there was a couple bottles I was tempted to buy just because of the sticker, and that's when you got a good sticker.
Oh, and I've got a shirt which I'm bringing over for T-Rob too, Vic.
Oh, you got it already?
Good night, James Morgan. Thank you.
So Bill Scott, Scotch Down Under was the one that initially did the pub style, right?
Yep. Yeah, Ken was the initial.
Ken was the first.
There you go. This is a shirt that I'm bringing over for T-Rob.
That's a good one. Yeah, but see that should be sleeveless. Then it would look better.
Well, it's 3/4. It's only quarter sleeve. Yeah. That's why I would flex. But I don't want the flex to fall off. Well, there's another one which we got from Mike, and we brought over last year in a tank top, and it was I flexed so hard the sleeves fell off.
Oh yeah, I remember the one you took in Vegas.
I think you remember seeing that in.
Mm-hmm.
When we gave it to him in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm going to make him wear it when we stream from his place.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah. I mean, like content gives you more subs, more views, and all that, but the fun goes in these fucking chats, in these pub styles.
Yeah, no, Ken and Scotch Down Under is the original pub style channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm the last one.
Hence why he's got all the toys.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have seen his latest, Vic. He's got the camera set up now.
Oh, he did?
So he's got the new camera so you can actually access the camera remotely via chat and move the camera.
Fucking Ken is crazy, bro.
So he now has a game where it's 2,000 drams for you to be able to gamble on his channels with by finding a Lego brick which he hinds up on the shelves.
Mm. Okay.
But it can set
I
it
guess.
so it tracks him. It does all sorts of things. So
Yeah, well, I said I was gonna do a 2-hour stream. Now I'm 3.5 in. So
So yeah, this is what happens to me whenever I jump on streams, which is why I try not to, because it's like I want to get to bed around midnight. It's 3 a.m. here.
look, Maureen just met me. I don't want her to be mad at me. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream. We'll be in the after party, and then I mean, like whoever wants to jump on, there's so many spots open. So
That's
anytime.
bedrooms down the hall. There's a couple fans running, and as long as I don't talk too loud, it's not anything that's going to bother her.
well, she came out once, buddy. I'm like, I
No,
don't know.
no, she was getting something to drink, so I can't put it on me. She didn't flip me off when she came out, so that was a good sign.
That's because you said the magic words. You were discussing her 1795 bottle.
Yeah, but after 31 years of marriage, if she's not happy, she doesn't hide it at all. So.
Shit, I'm in 10 years, and my wife is the same way. She don't hide it for shit. She'll let me know right away.
Yeah.
And you're going to after party just in time. The roller
yeah,
doors
just in
going.
time. I just heard her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see you guys. I don't know, during the week, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I miss you guys in chat. We're back. We had a fucking amazing weekend.
Oh yeah.
Met a lot of great people. I could not be so more fucking happy than I am. And I can't wait for Vegas. I gotta go meet up with this fucking guy. Well, no, I'll see him in LA.
You're more interested in seeing the other person.
Look who the fuck showed up.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Foss.
Come on in, Foss. We're going to the after party.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody. Love you guys. I'll see you guys.
But this guy's amazing. Just so you know.
Cheers, Vic.